Alright, I think we're out of ads. So let's freaking do this thing. Let's do this. LFG, baby. Wow, I forgot to add everyone in Discord like a bozo. Whoopsie daisy. Whoopsie daisy. So, first encounter of the day. Let's do it. First encounter of the day was Sandals, which, like, very on brand. Very on brand. We love that for her. However, first encounter of the day, SIGILYPH would have been very cool. Come on, baby, let's go. God, this music's good. This music is so good. I wanted Xenoblade music, but I wanted it to be like, we're on an adventure, we're on a journey, but it's not like high stakes, you know? We're just exploring, we're just traveling. We happen to be in a desert, that's where we're at. Xenoblade's music is so interesting as a soundtrack, because it literally goes from 0 to 100. Like, out of battles, out of high stakes, like fights and stuff. Very calm, very tranquil, very chill. As soon as you find a boss, oh my god, the electric guitar goes crazy. For no reason. Hi Christian, how are you? Welcome in. Christian the Dragon. Dude, those Eevees are so cute. What the heck? Hey Silver. Tired? Dude, me freaking too. I usually start stream an hour before when I've started stream. I overslept so bad. I have 2 alarms, one for 9 AM, one for 9:30. The 9:30 is in case I oversleep through the 9 AM, and usually that's enough. It wasn't enough. I'm kicking myself. I'm like, gosh darn it. So we're here, we're doing it. We're a little bit late, but we're doing it. Yeah, how are you guys? Welcome in. So yeah, that's what's up with me. Dude, I went to the gym last night after stream. I say last night, it was the afternoon, man. I went to the gym yesterday. I worked my butt off, literally, to the point where I was trying to sleep last night. I fully woke up at like 2 AM. So you know how with your muscles, in order to grow them, they have like micro tears in them in order to make the muscle grow and become stronger. It has all the micro tears. Dude, my legs hurt so bad. They hurt so much. It was ridiculous. You can't see it now because like I don't show my full body on stream. I'm fully wearing the like compression bands around my knees, to try and be like, it's okay, baby. It's okay. No pain, no gain. Well, you know. You found a Noctowl and Dark. That's a cool one. That is a very, very cool one. Dude, congrats on that. Hell yeah. Was it in the same game that found Volcarona, or was it the opposite game? Was it a different game? Dude, that's so cool. Congratulations. How many, what number was it at? That's so cool, man. Kamui, thank you for shiny luck. Big appreciate it. We can get stuck into the DAs if you guys want, by the way. I was just waiting for more people to get here. Working your butt off on BDSP. Ooh, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we hunting? What numbers are we at? What's the target? Dude, I love hearing about people who hunt in BDSP. It makes me so happy. Not because I'm like Sinnoh truther as such, but just because I think those games have such incredibly cool hunts to do at 4096 rates. They get completely overlooked because it's chibi. Like, We don't knock Zelda when it goes chibi, but apparently we're knocking Pokemon when it goes chibi, which is like, okay. Rolls my eyes a little bit. As someone who was completely like sad that we didn't get like free moving camera, full body outfits and stuff for Dawn and Lucas, and like the bike theme, but we're like on the friggin' bike that can go on the water as well. Like, yes, I was sad. Now it's like, now we've overcome the sadness. We've gone to the other side of it. They have cool hunts. They have such cool hunts. You also repaired 2 lights and now you can quad soft reset if I want to. Dude, that's so cool. That's so cool. Hell yeah. Quad resetting when you've got elastic bands around them. Boom, boom. So quick. I want to do a soft reset in specifically 3rd gen. So I'm having to do like specifically Fire Red Leaf Green 3rd gen. I need to see what my Fire Red Leaf Green games are doing. Because here's the thing, I've got both my GBAs broke at the exact same time. So now I don't have a way to trade over that Blastoise, the Squirtle that I found shiny. So now that Leaf Green game is like unable to do that hunt. But what was I gonna say? But it could do other things. It could do, but again, it's like in Japanese, so like the text speed's gonna be off to like the English one. It's a little bit messy, so I have to figure it out. I do think that the next hunt I'll do is Ruby Sapphire for Anorith. But here's the thing, again, because my games broke at the same time, the systems, I'm not able to trade over more like Lileeps or more Anoriths until post game. Can you do runaways in Emerald? Like, you know how you can collect a bunch of the fossils afterwards? Could I just be doing runaways? Because like that's the solution to it. Ah, it's so annoying. It's so annoying. And I love how like the peak of my problems is that I don't have a way to trade shinies. Like, oh no, I don't have a way to trade shinies or like items. Oh no, my life is in shambles. It's so funny. You have DA set up on your end whenever? Oh, hell yeah. What is a guaranteed shiny? What does that mean? Is there even such a thing? Oh, we're finding a Carablast. Also, guys, listen to this. So you know how yesterday I was doing, I was saying how I wanted to get a Galarian Weezing in my full-on sword file? Dude, I did 2 encounters of coughing in that hunt yesterday. I was at like 1,330. 2 encounters. The first one not shiny, the second one shiny. And get this, the coughing didn't have the friggin' eliminating gas, whatever the hell the gas is that makes it so it can explode. So like, I didn't even have to worry about it exploding because A, it doesn't explode, B, it didn't have, it levitates, which is arguably the better ability. I'm gonna say, better ability when you're going up against the gym, like, or Pokemon that can like Earthquake. Like if you can get rid of something that completely cuts all your ground type moves, we're good to go. So I've started doing, I'm doing magnet pull for the random encounters for Corviknight. Like the exclamation mark on Route 7, that's what I'm doing at the moment. I'm like 100 encounters in or something because I was just doing it last night for funsies, but We don't need Fields of Honor. We need this. But yeah, dude, coughing is so fun. And the fact that there is that one route where they can't explode because they don't have self-destruct yet is so nice. Also, I need to get into it, counter. Also, welcome in, Carson. Don't think you've ever seen shiny form of SIGILYPH. What do you think of it? Looking at this, do we like it? Do we not like it? Would we buy one? Would we sell one? I need the opinion because I think SIGILYPH's just so cool. SIGILYPH's so cool. Yeah, no, we're gonna do anything goes just to make it so that everyone could get in. We'll do anything goes just because that makes it easier. Yeah, I'll write down the 4096 8192. What is it? Anything. I'm just gonna say anything. Okay, let's pin this. Ah, thank you, Silver. Dude, Silver, you were on that trigger. You were like, poof. As soon as it's pressed enter, we're good to go. Hell yeah. Love to see it. Also, have I been going up? No, I think I have been. Oh no. The distraction is kind of real today. Guaranteed. Shinies, Haxorus, Black White 2, Nature Preserver, and Gyarados. Okay, but does that even count as shiny luck? Like in that, okay. I think the shiny luck goes towards people who are shiny hunting. If you're looking for something in the wild that can be shiny, that's where the luck goes to. That's what it's for. It's not for good luck. I hope your shiny Haxorus has a good nature. Also, Kamui, don't be bothering with setup and stuff for thing. The way I play DAs, if I have a super effective move and I can Dynamax, I'm going to be Dynamaxing with my super effective move. That's just how it is. We're not taking this seriously. And we're not going to get mad when we lose to Zygarde, because that's guaranteed to happen. Because here's the thing. When we don't deserve the win, but we still somehow get the win, that feels better. Alright, searching. Searching. I forgot to count everyone down, but like... Good luck, have fun. Also, I'm not using the controller mod today. It just felt correct to be causing my pinkies a lot of pain. Don't ask me why it felt correct. Don't ask me what is going on in my brain. That's just what's going on in my brain. When everyone's super, no one will be. Did I connect to the internet? Oh shit. Thank you, Silva. Mads is a bozo. Oh boy. Thank you, Silva. Everyone say thank you to Silva, otherwise you're a bozo like me. Was it mad? Also, I'm in a DA trying to get rid of saved legendary. Okay. I know you weren't mad. I know. I'm just saying, because like if people want to join, there's like, I don't know, we've been getting a lot of cool new people in here lately, which is very nice. Which is very, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing something right. Communication with the server was interrupted. What the hell? Why? Connect to the internet. You are now connected to the internet. Yes, please. Anything goes. I love how it's literally anything is fine, but I'm just not reading correctly with it. Alright, link code 4096 8192. 2. Okay. Yes. All right. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. And I'm definitely connected to the internet. Thank you to Silver. Dude, I don't know what's going on with my voice today. It's all like croaky. I don't know why. Oh, the roof power wore off. Okay. Hell yeah, Silver's in. We're up in the treetops all day long, hopping and a bopping and a singing this song. All the little birdies down Dale Street, rock the little tails on tweet, 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 rockin' Robin. If anyone's confused about why I started singing that song, it's because Silver's in-game name is Robin. And it was either that or it was me starting to sing like 1960s Batman. Which honestly could be a good option. What's everyone's favorite 5th gen shiny? Because mine is Golurk. But, okay, hang on. No, we don't need favorite. We need like top 3. Because like mine... Golurk, SIGILYPH's honestly up there. SIGILYPH is so cool. And like, there's just so many good ones in 5th gen. Which makes sense because it has such a massive Pokedex. But my god, it goes crazy. Scolipede is high too. I need to look at Scolipede. I don't know, man. I feel like the red and green, I need to see it in my own game to understand what I'm looking at, because I really love Whirlipede. I can't really get behind Scolipede for some reason. I don't know. All right, 50 seconds on the clock, guys. If anyone wants to join the DA. No pressure. Just please know that the invitation is there. Haven't seen many 5th gen shinies, but Brazian, Levani, and Superior. See, that's so interesting. Because I personally don't love Superior when Snivy looks so good. Leovani is such an interesting one. Because it's like, when I think of like grass type Pokemon shinies, like that's usually what I'm thinking of, where it's like the grass changes color, but it's not like a crazy change, you know? Virizion goes ballistic though. Virizion goes crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna take this. Kyurem is really good too. Kyurem has a really cool one, especially when you start combining them like with the other 2 bozos. So you end up with like Kyurem with like the crazy electricity of Zekrom. It's so cool. Oh, flying type. All right, what we got? Got ground type. I think we got ground. I think, I hope, maybe, possibly. We definitely don't go grass. By the way, thank you for the follows, guys. I really appreciate it. Good luck on the hunts. Then rhyme for Vicky Bolt. Yep, gotcha. Thank you. Dude, new Specsavers ad just dropped. Me trying to do DAs. Alright, I'm doing a hailstorm. We're doing a Hail Mary, if you will. Oh, the Y button won't work. Name, how are you, man? Welcome in. Hope you're doing good. You good? I'm glad to hear it, man. I'm really, really glad to hear it. Oh, huge on that poison. Hell yeah. We're doing DAs on the side, so I'm going to be having DA commentary. Well, shiny hunting. Oh, be nice. Thank you. If I get a Sandile, like, here's the thing. I feel like at this point with this number, anything that isn't SIGILYPH is just ridiculous at this point, right? Like, we've done the phases, we've done the trials, the tribulations, we're going through it. Anything but SIGILYPH, funny. If we get SIGILYPH, huge. Huge. What are you saying? Here's the thing, like, okay, if we're doing tier list of things that I want, things that I do not want, do I switch? I've got Icy Wind. I'm gonna say I'm good without. Oh, but it's got Boomerang. Damn it, what do I take? I'm gonna swap. I DK, I swap. We got that Boomerang on him. Like, if we're doing tier list, alright, bug. SIGILYPH, then Dwebble, then Sandile, then Maractus, then Darumaka. That's the tier list. Ground literally does nothing against flying. Oh my god, I'm a bozo. I'm a bozo. Alright, fine, I switch again. God damn it. But I got that Boomerang. I always forget that flying types are immune to ground type moves, man. I don't know why. I think it's because, like, in my head, ground and rock are like two sides of the same coin. Oh, I didn't switch. Okay, in my head, I thought I switched. Okay. Okay, then we're fine. Then we're fine. We're okay. The, ability to process what's happening is clearly there, but, like, and by there, I mean she completely missing. I don't know where she is. I don't know where she went, but the attention deficit is devastating today. So, yeah, if anyone wants to assign me ADHD because my doctors won't, yeah, can we please do that real quick? It's not gonna do anything. It's just gonna be fun. You got all 3 shiny locks in this stream. Hell yeah. Look at you go. Okay, is this song gonna do anything? I don't think that song's doing anything. This song does something. This song goes crazy. This is very, like, okay. We're running through, like, open fields. We're looking for creatures. We're trying to level grind. We're potentially finding a shiny. Like, this is, yeah. For some reason, this song in particular gives me very much like 5th gen vibes. I don't know why. 5th gen is calling to me with this. I don't know what, but it just is. I don't know if it's the guitar or what. Dude, a Vicavolt from the DAs would be sick though. So I'm gonna call it. You're due for a DA shiny. You are due. I got mine on Sunday. Frenzy got his on his version of Sunday, which is so weird to say. You are due, my friend. Then again, you did get you. Listen, the 8192. Which way do we go? Do we go with Dragon? I don't know which way. So, what'd you pick? Did you pick the lady? Did you pick the dragon? I don't know. Oh no. I swear to God, I'm such a bozo, man. $100, so it feels like I should be one coming. Oh, dude, you are overdue. Are you kidding me? 100? Come on. Give this man a DA shiny today. Right now. Oh, Dean got an alchemy. That's cute. Dude, alchemy is such a cool thing. Alchemy should have had a strong spawn. And it should have changed its form depending on the weather, depending on the date, depending on like all the things. Should have matched like time of day. Should have all played a part in it. Either that or just make it very like one specific, like here's the thing, you get the most generic alchemy on the planet, but you can shiny hunt it as an alchemy, you know? Alright, who up here dazzling their gleam real quick? Because I know I am. Wait, really? When I go through the list of strong spawns that are available to us, Alchemy, I feel like is the only like 8th gen Pokemon that should have had one that didn't get one. That and Toxtricity. And again, it should have been like if you're in super sunny weather or like just sunnier weather, you get amped up. If it's like drizzling, if it's overcast, if it's raining, like thunderstorm, whatever. No, thunderstorm should have been amped. But like just a rainy day, low key. That's how they should have done that. I mean, Kamui, have you been doing DAs much or not really? Like taking away that I bought for the rest of the day for being too noisy before the CT released? Yeah, that's rough. I'm assuming you got your Switch Lite back though, right? Like it only got taken off you for like the day or something for being noisy? Yeah, I'll catch Linoon. Why not? Little Aang going crazy. Ever since it was pointed out to me that Linoon looks like Aang from Avatar because of the situation with his head, I'm like, yo, I love him. And that's all it takes for me with Pokemon, man. I just need to be able to like find one thing to love about it and now I'm hooked. Like me with Bruxish, High School Musical 2 making me love Bruxish was not a timeline that I thought I would live, but it's a timeline that I thought I would live. Like if Gen 7, when it was at its peak, if I had to figure that out during Gen 7, oh my god, I would have loved Bruxish. Completely different timeline. Got it back the next day. Okay, cool. So I'm just going to assume that you haven't been doing DAs enough to like be getting them. Because honestly, here's the thing. My first DA shiny I didn't get until Sunday. But I haven't been doing DAs regularly. Like, the weekend got me into doing DAs. So, catching fire with the friggin'... Oh, I have got dive though. So when I can Dynamax, we're good to go. Bring me a fire love. But instead of higher love, it's Firebird. Bring me a Firebird. Yo, if Moltres was a card, it would definitely be a T-Bird. Are you kidding me? Tell him to get the thing on UB's twice. I mean, but really, how many runs does that take? Like, other than Zygarde, if you're losing to Zygarde, then it's like, eesh. But really, like that, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I feel like with methods, this is what happens with people. People are like, it's a 1 in 100 chance. Where is it? I should have had one by now. But it's just a chance. So you are like, there are people who do 4096 hunts who get them so quick. And then there's people who do on the methods and get them so slow. And it's because it's just a chance. Like, it's not a... That's why I don't do methods, honestly. It's because, like, I would be like that. I get so impatient. Because it's like, I've done the work, I've done the effort, where the hell is it, you know? Instead of it just being a, what's it called? Instead of just being like, it'll show up when it wants to show up, you know? It's also the other reason why I don't pick up Shiny Charm anymore. Because I was doing that with the Charm. I was like, okay, I'm at 1365 or whatever the hell it is. Where the hell is it? Why haven't I found it yet? I did all this work. I went and got my Shiny Charm. Where the hell is it? You know, I would get so impatient and frustrated. So I wasn't enjoying shiny hunting. But since I've started this new sword file and I've just been like offline, just shiny hunting because I want to, like, I've got a list of like shinies that I love in, or just Pokemon that I love from the Gen 8 decks that I've never got shiny, and I'm like, yeah, I need to go out and get these guys. And it would just be for me. They're just for me. Which is fun. It's so fun. Because, like, I've been able to, like, hook it up to the TV downstairs and have Buddy on the couch with me. I've been able to, like, embed shiny hunting. Like, yesterday, I was hanging out with my brother. We were, he was doing SV. He found a shiny Cyclizar yesterday, which is so cool. He was doing the outbreak for it. Knocked out 60 of them, was doing the outbreak, getting them to respawn and spawn again. It took him like 3 hours, I think, is what he said. But I'm like, hell yeah, little dude. Dude, my brother goes crazy with shinies, man. He used to do speedrunning for X and Y and Black and White. The amount of like shiny starters that he has from like just in his inventory, like, of course, like shiny hunting, you have to get rid of them, right? And by shiny hunting, I mean speedrunning. You have to get rid of them. But what's it called? Like, he's just one of those people that just, the shinies come to him. They like him. You know, he's fully found a Starly on my Pokemon Diamond file. And I didn't even know that he found a Starly. That's the kicker. He didn't tell me that he found a Starly on that file until I deleted the file. It's so funny. Taking the chance? Alright. Did I forget to Dynamax? I feel like it did. Sorry. That was my bad. VDSP resets are more faster than DAs, however, so I mostly did VDSP resets for them. Oh, you were getting more shiny. Okay, well then, yeah, there you go. Dude, that's cool. You're in Dive twice when Dinah came your way. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. Guys, Mads is a bozo. Mads needs to pay more attention, but I feel like... I'm so sorry. Damn. My bad. Silver, feel free to throw tomatoes at me real quick. I swear to God. Put me in the stockade. Boo me. You are correct. That's not your fault though. I don't know. I feel like if you know that the DA thing is coming your way, I shouldn't have been diving. I should have taken the L on like a not very effective move and then used the DA thing. You know what I mean? Like if I was a little bit smarter with the brain capacity. What about throwing pies? Dude, you know how people can like catch grapes in their mouth when you throw them at them? Someone throws an apple pie my way, I'm... So I feel like that's just more a treat than anything else. Like, thank you for throwing pie my way. Pumpkin pie, apple pie, pecan pie, meat pies, shepherd's pie. Shepherd's pie is good. Shepherd's pie is good. However, if you throw a tomato at me, I get nothing out of that. Oh, dude, lemon meringue. Oh my God, listen to this. So, you know how the other week I had my cousin and his wife stand at our place? She fully made a lemon meringue pie the night before she was leaving. I ate so much lemon meringue pie, it was so good. It was so freaking good, man. It was like the perfect pie as well. Because it had, here's the thing, it had the meringue foam and then it had like super tart lemon. So it was like the perfect blend. It was so good. It was so good. I need to not be using spamming dive. I'm such a bozo. Oh my God. I'm such a bozo. I need to not be spamming dive. I'm so sorry. Hi, Almighty Dark, how are you? What's quack-a-lackin'? How did we win? How did we win? I don't know how we won, but we won. Sippy time is a great call, Kamui. GG's on that one. Like 3 times you were more than fine. No, you were all good. You weren't lying. Alright, I'm gonna take Vicavolt. Do you say Vicavolt or Vicavolt? Which one do you guys say? Because I've always said Vic. Because I don't know, it just... Also, with bug type Pokemon, do you guys like connect like certain Pokemon that are either bug type to dragon or vice versa, being like, yo, this dragon looks like he should be a bug? Like, do you guys do that? Because I do that with Flygon, I do that with Vicavolt, I do that with like Scolipede. There's like a couple of them that I'm like, you be looking like a dragon. Vicavolt is how I say it. Yeah, okay, gotcha. Vicavolt. As long as we're all got the Volt correct, then we're good to go. All right, we're starting up a new DA if anyone wants to join. Anything is fine. And then the code is up the top there for you guys. 968192 exclamation yes. All right. Three, two, one, begin. Go. Done a lot of hunting today. You've been hunting Eevee 3 times for red leaf green. Now you're doing 4 times accounts for Ruby Sapphire. About to hit 50k. Did you get Eevee? How many numbers did you do for Eevee? Dude, I want to do that Eevee hunt. I want to do that Eevee hunt. I can do that Eevee hunt in Fire Red Leaf Green. On my English games, I can do that. I should do that. I shall do that. Guys, what if we just like casually hunted Eevee? You know what else I could do actually? I can do fossils. Yo, I can so do fossils. 100%. It might just be for like the amber or like... Oh no, not 2 out of 3 of us for getting to connect to the internet. Huge L. Did not yet get Eevee, did over 1k. Did Eevee 9,600 total. Dude. That is some work right there. Hell yeah. I hope you get a female Eevee. Not because female Eevee is any better than male Eevee, it's just cool. You know? Also, if you get Eevee, what are you gonna evolve it? Or are you just keeping it a little baby? Used to be 4 times hunt until I got it on 1 file. Dude, you've already got an Eevee? That's cool. That's very, very cool. Alright, I don't think anyone else is wanting to join, so I'm just gonna start exploring. What do I want? Oh, I want the Rabombi. Are you kidding me? Want an Eevee on each file so you can get Kanto evolutions and keep a 4th as just an Eevee. That is a great plan. That is such a good plan. What are we working with? I wasn't paying attention. Electric. Okay, electric, steel, fighting, water. What is the plan of attack here? Which way are we going? I need the water. It has Doug Trio. I'm sorry, it has a what now? Oh, on the steel. Okay, I was like, what in the hell water type Doug Trio are you talking about? This ain't Scarlet Violet. Could be Zapdos. Oh, that's so annoying. That's so annoying. Here's the thing, I love Zapdos, but dude, I was looking at Blue Vector's YouTube announcement thingy, and he was full of like, yo, I had such a good day, and he had all the Kanto started. I was looking at it, I'm like, bro, you can't even tell with Zapdos. You cannot tell with Zapdos. Like, here's the thing, when people say Zapdos has a bad shiny, I'm like, okay, they're definitely talking 6th gen up, because 5th gen and less, Zapdos shiny stands out. It is cool. As someone who owns a Zapdos, it is cool. Hey Moxie, welcome in. Dude, those puppy dogs have never failed to make me happy. Yeah, again, Kamui, I'm pretty sure like DAs feel like they were built for people who are like me that don't battle, they don't know battle meta. So it's just very, very basic battling, you know? If it's like, if you're super effective against this, use it. Like, you don't have to really bother with setup to win. Which is why I find it fun, because if you had to do like proper like VGC setup and have all this meta stuff, I wouldn't do it. I really, really honestly wouldn't enjoy them. Note to self, use aromatherapy to get rid of that paralysis. Only thing that really changes Zapdos in 30 games is the beak and the feet get sunburned. Exactly, but you can't even really tell that they're that sunburned. Like, it doesn't look that good. Whereas, like, I have one in leaf green, and like I could immediately tell. So fun fact, I was doing Lugia on this game in Soul Silver, and this game had Zapdos. The way that I was fully like gazer beam watching the Zapdos each time it came across, I'm fully waiting for the sparkle to happen. I saw it in the shadow be different. Like it's a good shiny in Sprite. It just, you know, it got lost a little bit in translation with it. Articuno is my favorite shiny of the trio. Articuno is a good one to have as your favorite. Oh, good job with that X-Sizzle. It looks colder. Yeah, I can see a bit of that. I'm gonna keep my bug because, like, ever since you guys mentioned that it could be Zapdos up there, I'm very, very scared of using a water type. Oh, man. I'm very, very scared of a water type. Come here. Steel. Note to self, after the next one, I need to put it on casual controllers because I keep wanting to use this as the movement and it doesn't work. So I have to pick up the left one. I have to pick up where I left off, if you will. Guys, I can't wait to be glammed out in like a really, really cheap $10 blonde wig to shiny hunt along with Doug Trio. Is there a way to actually hunt like Doug Trio? Or not really? Like, can you SOS call for them? Because if you can SOS call for them in Alola, I will 100% do that. It just sounds so funny. Hang on. Taxi enemy. That egg is pollen that restores its HP instead. What the heck? Hey, does aromatherapy work on you guys? Or does it just work on me? Dude, the fact that you've already done like 3K in a couple of hours goes crazy. Works on all of us. All right, I'll do that next turn. Guys, the Centerblade music was such a good idea, man. Jesus. It's just good, like, shiny hunting, but it's not, like, gonna increase the heart rate. You know what I mean? Good amount of locations in a level that yield wild dart trap. That's cool. Okay, we're doing that then. We're doing that then. Hell yeah. And also, because it's a steel type, you can magnet pull for it. Genius. Alright, I feel like I need to take this Doug trio, right? Do I take? But it's a flying type, so the high horsepower isn't going to do anything. Do I take? Do I take or do I keep? Oh no. Yeah, but it's also a flying type, right? I don't know. I DK. We don't know if flying. Oh, okay, I'm a bozo. I got it mixed up. Which way are we going, left or right? I literally, guys, this smoke gets to me. I don't know what I'm looking at. L or R? Just type a letter. Quick. Ah! Went for berries, okay. Next time, what we're gonna do is we're gonna set up a system where you guys just need to type capital L or capital R. Or just an L or an R, and that's the way I have to go. LMR is gonna be the system. Oh, Leiron. Leiron's cool. Leiron has a good shiny. Also, just a heads up, everybody. Ads are going to be starting in 3 minutes from now. So if we need to pee time, if we need to refill the drink bottle, get a little snack, please do that. Also, Kamui, I love how all of yesterday you were complaining that you look like a Team Flare grunt, but you fully never bothered to change your thing. Take this one, rock moves it, cast. Okay, so it's a Zapdo. Yeah, okay. Alright, cool. Thank you. Forgot to change it. That's so funny. Hey Rage, welcome in. We're about to get ads in a minute from now, but how are you? Welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Casual reminder to check if your Prime sub is available. And yeah. You're almost at 13k to figure out on. We're all in. Why are we at the 5 digits? Also, Silver, congrats on hitting 10k for Bulbasaur. What the heck? Dude, he's doing Ruby Sapphire, so it's like so quick. It's so quick. Yeah, so did I accidentally add an extra to yours? I might have. Silver, I think you're only at... I think you were only at, 1,000. My bad. You're at 7.2k. Who the hell? What did I read that someone hit 1,000? Oh, 1,002 odds for Bulbasaur. Okay, I thought, okay. See, I read that as 10,000 for Bulbasaur. My bad. MB. Single hunting Groudon on one system. Oh. Yeah. Again, I will say, at least the resets are fast. Oh, Raiku's cool. Raikou is a cool kitty cat. Oh, I love Raikou. I love him. I love Raikou, guys. I really, really do. Like, here's the thing. Do I wish that the shiny was not what it is? Yes, but like, that happens with all my favorites. Alright, we're gonna slide on that. Oh, do I have Metal Sound? Yeah, I Metal Sound. You like Raikou shiny? A lot of people do. A lot of people really do. My biggest... So here's the thing. With Raikou, I love the purple mane. Like, so I think if that purple mane had have gone a little bit darker to like a stormy purple, and then the color of it had have gone to the orange that it is, then I would have liked it. But it's just because the mane and the guys, how soon until you guys can Dynamax? I'm not gonna waste the Dynamax because you guys probably have super effective moves. Like, that Copperajah definitely got that high horsepower going on. Which is ironic because it's an elephant. This turn? Hell yeah. Alright, cool. Cool bananas. I was smart. I used my brain. I used the noggin, as they say. You found a male Ralts on phase A. Are you kidding me? Dude, right, okay. Listen to this, almighty duck, listen to this. Yesterday, I was in my sword file. I was looking for a Ralts to be able to turn it into a Gallade for False Swipe plus Hypnosis. I fully found, like, it took 5 Raltses that were female until I found a 6th one that was male. Like, it's so gross. Is it a 50-50 split with the gender? As a kid, I don't know why. I always thought it had the 75-25 split for female versus male. I think it's just because it evolved into Gardevoir in 3rd gen. That was the thing. You know what could be actually really cool? If you traded up that male Ralts that you found into 4th gen and turned it into Gallade. That could be cool because it's got the ribbon or whatever it is from the Power Park. Yo, who's sliding down that rock? Okay, this is a little bit too chill. I need like... Yeah, this is good. Raikou, my beloved. I love you so much. The way I'm so tempted to waste a fastball on Raikou. Ridiculous. Bed hair, man. This isn't even bed hair. This is... Mads needs a haircut. Like, this is the way my hair is. It's not even bed hair. It's straight up, like, I brush it. You should have seen it before I brushed it. It was crazy before I brushed it. I just have incredibly thick hair that's wavy. So, like, yes, we haven't got product in it because, ugh, product is the worst. Just as like I like to run my hands through my hair a lot. So, like, when I'm running my hands through my hair and I'm getting nothing but, like, sticky, gross situation, yeah. How are you, Frenzy? Welcome in, my friend. Z. 2, 3. Nope. No dice. I don't think we take any of these. We don't need them. Welcome in, my dude. Dude, you came in at a great time. If you want to join DAs, that is. Otherwise, you always come in at a great time. Alright, that reminds me, hang on, I need to put on the... I'm turning on casual controls. Set? Yes. Okay, well, casual controls are a thing. You save the game to make sure the casual controls are saved. Alright, cool bananas. Also, Frenzy... Wait, no. You know how I was saying last night that, I've been shiny hunting offline for coughing? Dude, I got it yesterday. I was hanging out with my brother on the couch. And I found it. And it was like second encounter of the day. So I save it outside the route so that when you go in, like, everything spawns brand new. Literally, one coughing over here, clicked it, nothing happened. Other coughing, clicked it, it was shiny. Like, I wasn't even really, like, hunting at that point. I literally just opened up the game. It was silly. It was so cool. And get this, you know how I was so stressed about it being able to self-destruct? And because of the ability? It's at such a low level that it doesn't have self-destruct yet, because that's like a specific route where they can only be a max level of 26 instead of 28. So I had that going on. And then it had levitate instead of the ability, so I didn't even have to worry about it. Did your brother hate the joke? My brother loved the joke. He knew the butt of the joke before, because I was telling it at the dinner table last night, and he was like, oh, this is a good one. And you could like see on his face, he's like, oh, I can't wait to see their reaction. He loved the joke. My mum, I was expecting my mum to be rolling on the floor laughing with it. She was just like, she did like the cringe, like, oh man, like this joke is so bad that it's cringy, which I'm like, ah, excellent. I've done my job. So yes, thank you for that, Frenzy. Love you so much. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. I fully name dropped you as well. I was like, yo, my friend, inserts actual name, Frenzy. we were exchanging jokes, and he came with me with this one. I'm like, yes. It's okay, Camilla. You can join the next one. Treg's here as well, so Treg might also want to be joining. So it's just gonna be a like change the outfit, and then you can join the next one. But there's still like 2 minutes on the clock. You'll join in a little bit? Okay, hell yeah. How was your day, Treg? I hope it was good. Alright, I'm just gonna start this one so that by the time we're out of it, you'll be good to join again, Kamui. I think it's the best way to do it. Ooh, that pink urchin though. I have to walk on your tippy toes all day because my calves hurt. Dude, I woke up last night at like 1 in the morning. Yes, I was asleep before 1 a.m. I know. Absolute buffoon behavior. Ooh, fairy type. Okay, where's the steel? Hello? Are you serious? It won't let me move up. Which way do I go, guys? Left or right? It doesn't let you do casual controls in this. It lets you do left and right. It won't let you move up. It's so weird. You guys are going to be having to vote for me because it's like not letting me vote, which is so stupid. Note to self, turn off the casual controls because apparently they don't work in DAs. Mine. Ugh, this man. This absolute man. Dude, let me shiny hunt him while raising money for Red Nose Day. Does North America and like Canada have Red Nose Day? Or is that just like a UK Australian thing? Yeah, let's drench it in some venom real quick. Mine. Dude, ridiculous. I really do think, like, here's the thing. Mr. Mime as a child used to freak me out. He used to give me like the heebie-jeebie creeps, right? Like my fight or flight instinct of being like stranger danger, that would kick in whenever I saw Mime or Jinx, right? And it's still, I can understand why it's there. Then I became a teenager and I started hearing from all the other people that were into Pokemon, all the jokes about Astra's mum and Mr. Mime, and I was like, no, this is effed up. Calm yourself. So then that made me not like it. And now it's just like a conglomerate of reasons why I do not like Mr. Mime. Never heard anything by that name. Really? Are you serious? Dude, that was wow. I don't know how you dodged that. Unless you're talking Red Nose Day. Red Nose Day is a, it raises money for children's hospitals and like cancer research and stuff for kids with, yeah, I'll send you a link to it. Yeah, this is the link to it, but zero preventable deaths of babies and children during pregnancy, infancy, and early childhood is what it does. I literally have nothing to use on this Mime, so I'm just being like, yeah, woo! Kick its butt! Woo! Hit it with a chair! But yeah, we used to have Red Nose Day at like school, and so we would be able to wear like the girls used to love it at school because it would be like, here, we're wearing red jewelry for Red Nose Day, and then like literally all the guys on like the friggin' like footy and cricket teams would be like, yo, Red Nose Day, red nose, let me be an extra big clown. Nearby more Pokeballs before the next round. Okay, We can do that. We can, okay, what we can do is we can take like a 5-10 minute intervention from the thing. So like if everyone needs to like go and do stuff, we can go do stuff. And then we can all meet up, come back. And then once everyone gives the all clear that they're ready to do more DAs, we can keep going. What's up the top? Which way do I go? Left or right? LR. I literally can't move up to be able to see. Oh, hang on, wait. I just need to be holding the thing. It's fairy. Okay. Wait, I gotta go left. Yep. Left because of the bug. Unless I'm a bozo. Oh, there's also berries back there. Okay. Electrical C, blender policy, weakness policy. Attack and special attacks sharply create his move it's weak to. Yeah, I'll take that. Fairy resist bug. Listen, I knew that there was something to do with a bug and a fairy. I didn't know which way it went. Okay, I get points for knowing that they interact with each other. When it comes to fairy typing, I know nothing. When it comes to dragon typing, I know something. Yo, give this man an apple. Real quick, give this man an apple. That's a bug fairy type? Oh, isn't that Rabombi? Or am I an idiot? Correct! Hell yeah, look at me go. And then is Cutie Fly just bug? And then it gets the fairy typing when it evolves? I'm pretty sure that's how it works, but I could be wrong. See, I've got them memorized up until they added in fairy, and then it just screwed with me. I really didn't love the fairy typing at first because it was taking normal type Pokemon and turning them into a fairy, and I was like, I'm not a fan of that. So like my boy Azumarill, he is water. My Wigglytuff and Jigglypuff, Clefable, they should have all just stayed. Like, here's the thing, Clefairy, Clefable makes sense, but the other two should have been normal types. Like, I think it was just the whole thing of it's taking away so many normal type Pokemon and adding stuff to them. Like, I don't know. They're turning the friggin' frogs gay. Frog being little bunny. I really like the little 6-gem bunny. Bunnelby. Bunnelby is cute, man. He's a cute little bunny. But yeah, it just felt like with Gen 6, they were like, here, we're going to add this new typing. But instead of adding Pokemon to become that typing, they were just screwing with the Pokemon that were already existing. You know, like, I love Klefki because Klefki's an original Pokemon that's just big chillin', you know? Like, Klefki didn't exist before Gen 6. Xerneas is a phenomenal Gen 6 Pokemon. Like, yeah, excellent fairy type. Wonder what type Florges would be if fairy type didn't exist. Just a grass. Grass psychic, maybe? Do I switch or do I keep? I can't even remember what's up at the top. I think I keep. Noah, switch your Pokemon, you absolute buffoon. Yeah, the NPC is Noah. Need an NPC? I know a guy. We're crushing these encounters, man. If you are ever feeling like a hunt is super duper stale, fully just like just do something on the side. That's like, this is so fun. DAs are fun. Yo, Blue Vector got to me. The Blue Vector propaganda definitely stays winning. That, and also, guys, did you see Matt? No one's talked about this today. No one has asked me, have you watched Matt's new video? And I'm like, I have to be the one to ask people, have you watched Matt's new video? Kind of freaked up, not gonna lie. Alright, we're gonna Venom Drench it first. And then we'll Thunderbolt the crap out of it. Also, Silver, how dare you boo my joke? How dare. Is there a boat Pokemon? Like, here's the thing, Lotad is like the ferry service to take Pokemon to and from the other side of the rivers. So like, he kind of like a little boat, but he's not like an actual boat. You know? Is there any like boat Pokemon? Or is it just like the SSN? Need an SSN? I know a guy. I know a captain. Yummy! Welcome in, dude. How are you? Thank you so much for 29 months. Holy crap, dude. That's crazy. How are you, my beautiful friend? Dude, how's the bowling? How is bowling? How is life? I hope life is treating you well. Lapras is probably our closest boat. True. Okay. Boat Ghost. Dude, I want a water steel type that is a submarine. Like, dead set. Oh, I'm about to die. That was a bad news. But Noah switch, so like, need a Butterfree? I know a guy. Shiny Zigzagoon is not rolls, but at least it's something. Ooh! Congrats on the Ziggy. Getting Ziggy with it. I am so sorry. Okay, here's the thing. At least that long phase has ended, right? Congrats on Ziggy. I hope that you get rolled. Honestly, I want you to get rolled like next phase. I feel like you've earned it. You've done your due diligence. You've paid your penance. Dude, a Lantern regional form that becomes like a whole like submarine situation, that would be cool. Because like a water steel type that's just do. And it has like a periscope. That could be fun. That could be fun. Lousy of a poisoned target. Damn, that's so annoying. Alright, I'm just gonna Hydro Pump a bitch. Future Paradox, well, that's a submarine. Honestly, that would have been amazing. But like, we didn't even get G-Max Drifblim being an actual blimp. So like... And we didn't get Roly-Coly evolving into a train. What on earth is that? Absolute bozo behavior. I have Roly-Coly became a coal mine. He didn't become a whole mine, he becomes a furnace. He didn't become the whole entire mine, he became a mine cart. Went from a little chunk of coal to a mine cart to another train. Come on. Now, come on now. Maybe they meant charcoal. Yeah, I know, but I'm like, no, no. I want my entire train. I want my locomotive. You're telling me that the country that invented the steam train locomotive doesn't have a steam train Pokemon? Like, what? Even if the G-Max should be in a train. Do you know how much I would have loved a stupid little toy of Carcol with his little wheel that you can like, but then he like evolves like, and then you got Carcol with his like very Hot Wheels, and then you've also got the whole steam train to go with it. Like, come on, please. I should have been using acupressure on you, little bird. I forgot. Bowling was really good last time. You went to a concert last night and the pit was wild. Dude, that's so cool. Dressed as a banana, hell yeah. Rowing to a song called The River along with the other crazy pit stuff. Oh, that's amazing. I'm so glad that you had such a good time. What was the name of the band you went to? Or the artist? That's so amazing, man. What I wish didn't exist? The furnace. I feel like we got there very, very easily. The furnace should have been a train. If I don't get my train, then I don't want the furnace. But if you have to like completely obliterate one from existence, I still think it's the furnace somehow. I don't. Oh yeah, Melmetal for sure. Also, I was looking at the list, Silver. So there's 3 Pokemon that can never be Shiny and G-Max because you also get the 2 other Bozos that evolve from the little fighting guy. Kupfu. Those can also G-Max. So it's like the list is like 3 Pokemon. That means it only has a Dynamax form? Well, yeah, all Pokemon can Dynamax. But dude, I want my train, I want my blimp. I want my train, I want my blimp. That's what I want. What do we want? Trains and blimps. When do we want it? Now. King Blizzard and the Lizard Wizard, Australian band. Dude. You know what's crazy is I know exactly which band you're talking about. Yo, the Blizzard. That's so cool. That's fun. Of course the crowd was going crazy. Australian bands just do that. Dude, thank God this Mr. Mime isn't shiny. Do you know how upset I would be? Alright, 0 for 4. Now, people need to go do things. We need to buy Pokeballs. We need to stack up on stuff. So, I'm giving everyone like a 10-minute little intervention. And then we'll be big chillin'. If everyone just types the word ready, that can be our code word for like when we've got a full team ready to go. Urshifu didn't get unseen fist, so protect could be used. Most matches where Urshifu is used. I feel like that's the exact form, like, point of having Urshifu though. Is because you see, like, so many VGC teams just have protect. So the fact that it, like, makes it, like, you have to think outside the box a little bit is fun. Be ready when everyone else is? Hell yeah. Silver, we can keep going, actually. While the other two are doing their thing, we can do another one if you want. Because by the time we're done, they should be done as well. So I'm down to do that. Alright, anything goes. Hell yeah, saving the game. Link code 409681992. Dude, the way that I wish that you could type in custom codes that like need the keyboard, so I would constantly be doing Kronos from The Incredibles. Alright. You're also ready? Alright, well, Frenzy can jump in the next one while he's going getting Pokeballs. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Hell yeah. Alright, ready to battle. $15,320. Yeah, you hate long phases. Me freaking too. Me freaking too. You know what? I'm gonna take this Rabombi again. Rabombi did good for me last time. But yeah, I'm really hoping, because you're on 4 games doing it, the other 3 games have been big chillin' without a shiny, right? So fingers crossed. The next one that's the next phase will be like, you know, lickety split, because the other games have they've already done the hard work, you know? All steel type. All right, we're gonna need fire. Is fighting good against steel? Fighting is good against steel because I use it all the time against Magnemites. Punch him in his stupid eyeball. And by punch, I mean just do like the poke. You know, the jab? My longest phase is 29,000 for a Riolu in the Safari Zone that fled. That is my longest phase in Heart Gold. And it was just that Heart Gold game that was at the 29,000 as well. Nah, it's all good. It's all good. I go into the zone doing that, knowing exactly what's gonna happen. I was saying that entire time, watching the number increase. I'm a little bit butthurt that it didn't go 30,000, because being able to say you went 30,000 for something that fled is funny. But it is what it is. You know, I've got my Riolu. He's a big Lucario now, which is so friggin' cool. Lucario in 4th gen is so sick. Longest non-soft reset phase for you was 27k for a Cottony in Pinwheel Forest. Oh, do you guys do different numbers for like soft reset or random encounter? Ooh, interesting. I don't think I've had many soft resets go like stupidly... stupidly high. I don't think. Let me look. Most encounters. Yeah, so Riolu, Rhyhorn, Sandile. No, I'm lying. Okay, my Lugia, you know that how I was talking before about shiny hunting Zapdos and Lugia like side by side? That Lugia went 21,562 in that single game. And then the soft reset before that was Tepig, which went 18,766. No, yeah, 18,720. But I've yet to break 30k. Just gave that number because you're already well aware of my 42k starter. Gotcha, yeah. Ready for the next one? All right. We're still on number 1. We're still finding Sandslash. YouTube? Are you okay? No, the song just abruptly ended. Great. This one might be a little bit too chill. Same with this one. Guys, I think we're about to go to the ballistic music. Sorry about it, but this is all very kind and chill and nice. What's a Heatran? What do you mean, what's a Heatran? Yes, I want to swap. What's a shiny Sigilif, guys? Never heard of her. Which one do we do? Left or right? Oh, Combuskin though. Combuskin. You went with him on Chan? Okay, I went with Combuskin. Thank you, Silver, for the R. No. I wish that there was a way to like zoom in. Like, I understand that the point of it is that you don't really know what you're getting, but like, come on. Funny because Heatran is pretty hard to describe off the top of my head. He's just like a weird lava creature that looks like it's like made out of magma, and he's on all fours. Close it in my head, but I don't know how. So, what actually is Heatran meant to be, like form-wise? What animal? I don't think it's an animal. I literally think it's just a conglomeration of like, you know, when you see lava and it's like the lava rivers. He looks like a monster that would come out of that, is what I see. Just gonna rock slide. Yeah, frog. Yeah. I see him as a frog. Yes, that answers the question. See, I don't see him as melted metal. I see him as melted lava. Which is ironic, because like lava usually melts everything else. Yeah, that seems correct. Yes. He's definitely one of those like Pokemon though that you like have to Google. And you're gonna get like so many different answers of what it's supposed to be. But lava frog, yes, that's how I would describe. Have you guys seen Politoed? Dude, Politoed walking behind you in Sword and Shield where he hops. He fully hops like a frog. It's so cute. I want to hunt Politoed. I really, really want to hunt Politoed. It's so stupidly cute. Another thing thing that I really like about DAs is that as soon as you get a shiny, because it's in the tundra, you literally just go outside, have it walking behind you, and you can just immediately see it. Heart steel type, so it has to be multi-metal. Okay, well, he ate a car. Polyline is peak. I love them all so much, but like, my God. It's just, they're so cute. But I was never like super into Politoed until I saw that animation. I was like, oh, this is cute. This is so cute. Oops. Sorry, I just bumped everything. I'm just getting off this knee brace because it's a little bit tight. Here we go. Both water and air is amphibious. Make a new world for Heatran. Lives in air and lava. Make Mabius? What? Guys, I don't know where to go. I feel like Earth is amphibious, and I feel like if you just focus on that key thing rather than the fact that it's literally like a lava frog, then I feel like we're missing, like, here is the point. You know? But that's the cool thing about Pokemon, is that you can create so many different headcanons, so many different worlds and environments that it's like, yeah, this little guy would live here, you know? Also, I'm super effective to this, by the way. So I'll G-Max this time. Magmabius? What the hell is a Magmabius? I've literally never heard of Magmabius. Generous or forgiving, especially. No, that's not what I meant. There's literally nothing for it. What are you talking about? I need to copy and paste. Google sucks. Paste. Generous or forgiving? No, that's not what I want. It's not actually a real term. Then what term are you trying to like base it off? I don't understand what you're talking about. It's not a real word, man. Okay, that explains why I've never heard of it. Literally what Duck just said. I don't know what Duck just said though. What is Magmabius? What are you saying? I'm such a moron. Sometimes lives in both water and air, is amphibious. I vote we make a new word for Heatran. Something that lives in air and lava. Magmabius. Oh, okay. So instead of amphibious, it's magma. Ibius. Okay. Okay, I'm taking your word and I'm gonna fix it. Because you need the mag to say it's lava, but you need the phibius to mean that it lives in more than one place at a time. There you go. Listen, Mads cannot read. And Mads is also a bozo, okay? We know this. We understand this. So, like, I apologize. That explains why Google was so confused. Google was literally just like, lol, you broke. This isn't an actual word, you absolute dummy. Guys, could you imagine, going back to the G-Max talk real quick? Vanillux G-Maxing into a whole entire ice cream truck. I don't know, I don't hate that. I don't hate that. Whole entire ice cream truck G-Max. I still need to do that layout, by the way. I've been joking for years that I want to have a layout where it looks like I'm serving you ice cream from the ice cream truck. Being like, ah, yes, here. Do you want extra flakes with that? Do you want some sprinkles? Becomes the scoop. Ooh, Dialga. Oh, okay. Yo, that ice though. That ice is gonna come in so clutch. What the hell? Brick break, baby. I'm gonna sword stance and then I'm gonna brick break. That's my plan. What the hell? Why were you just dancing with me? PS5 controller to the PC earlier to play Call of Duty Black Ops 2 multiplayer. Dude, I love the PCs. You can just connect your controllers to everything these days. It's so nice. And the fact that it's all Bluetooth capable as well is like really, really nice. PC players with controller, yeah. It's because PC players got that like going on with the mouse. Yeah, PC players are on another level. The ones that really get to me though is I don't know if PlayStation 5 allows this, it probably does. But on Xbox, you can fully hook up a keyboard and mouse. So you'll get Xbox players playing with keyboard and mouse with Call of Duty. I'm like, okay, that's a little much. But like my dad fully plays like DayZ on his Xbox with the keyboard and mouse situation. It's so funny. Also, huge clutch on that burn, by the way. Burn, baby, burn. Disco and burn. Oh. Whole Spider-Man 2 on PC, PS5 controller was amazing. Even takes advantage of the haptic triggers. That's so cool. That's so, so cool. Dude, I need to play the Spider-Man games, man. I need to play them. I played the original, like, PS4 one, but I haven't played Miles Morales or Spider-Man 2. I need to play them. I really, really just wish that consoles weren't so expensive. Like, it's kind of a joke of how expensive they are. Like, I almost wish that we would take a step back and be like, look, you do not get the insane amount of graphics, you do not get the insane, like, build of it, but you're not having to pay for, like, you could pay, like, $300 more and just get a gaming PC, you know? Like, it's kind of, I don't know. It felt like, you know, kids would be like, yo, Nintendo for Christmas, or like Xbox for Christmas, or whatever. These days, you can't really do that. Whereas, like, I remember one year, I got a Nintendo Wii for Christmas, I got a game, and I got like a bunch of other stuff. Like, you know, whereas like now, it feels like you can't do that. Unless your family's like locked and loaded, you know? Yo, we won. Hell yeah. Do I have a timer ball? I have one timer ball. All right, let's go. Got a timer ball. Let's do it. Dude, when I was a kid, because it was the first time they introduced Premiere Balls for like a special event or something, I really thought Premiere Balls were designed to catch Dialga Palkia. Like, I thought that was the special event. And I thought it worked like a Master Ball specifically for those guys. So you can imagine my confusion when I'm chucking premieres being like, why isn't it catching? What the F? Dude, I love Alolan Sandslash. He's so cool. Literally, he's a nice type. Dialga is normal. Alright, but we take the Sandslash though. 0 for 4. Also, what do you do with the ore that you get from doing these? Like, I know you have to give them to someone and something special will happen. I don't know. What do you do with them? I'm gonna have to Google. Also, Frenzy, we are out if you want to jump back in with us. Premier Balls had an increased catch rate on shiny Pokemon, like 2.5 or something. That would be sick. If we had a specific ball for shiny hunting, that would be so cool. Thought you watched Matt's video. I haven't watched it. I literally, Silver, when I say I woke up, fully did an Ash Ketchum, ran, got dressed, fed the cat, did the daily medication, and then started streaming. Like, that's it. I haven't watched it. The only reason I knew he uploaded a video was because I was in YouTube doing the playlist and it was like the first thing on my screen. I was like, oh, he has a new gauntlet. Oh. So I haven't watched it yet. And when I was saying before, I was like, I was surprised that no one's asked me if I've watched it. All right. Let me, yes, please. Anything goes. Yes, we are saving. By anything goes, I mean anything is fine. Link code 4096. 8192. Heck yeah. Yes. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go, baby. Past tense of dream is dreamt. Past tense of stream should be streamt. Yo, when you're in a drought and all the water's dried up, that stream do be streamt. Ooh. Okay, what's good here? Oh, Porygon! Porygon! That took it to Mario with the poison jab, though. I'm taking... Oh, you took Porygon. Okay, I'm taking Togedemaru. Yo, Lycanroc. Lycanroc is sick. Can you get from the DAs? Can you get Lycanroc in here? Or is it just... whatever? I don't know. Ooh, water. Okay. Let me scroll up and see what we got to work with. We got nothing, man. This sucks. What are we doing? Why did this one end up all the way over there? Both forms. Okay, hang on. So you get just day and night? There's no dusk? How do you get dusk? Is it just in like regular raid dens? Because if so, that is so annoying. The fact that you have to hatch for a dusk Lycanroc is so annoying. Yeah, just day and night. Gotcha. Well, in that case, I'm no longer excited for Lycanroc. I just want... because here's the thing. You can fully, oh, I'm gonna nuzzle it, actually. Hell yeah. Dusk is in regular raid dens as a Rockruff. The fact that you can't even get it as like a full Lycanroc is so annoying. Finding the Dusk in SV, but it can be hard. Yeah, because it's all based off like your time. I may, honestly, here's the thing. I was watching my brother play SV on our TV last night. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, I think I can't shiny hunt for long on there because I could definitely feel my eyes straining. But I could totally use his Switch 2 to be able to play. I would just need to transfer the save data, which is fine. So I'll probably do that after all the raid dens are done. Because he wants to play SV to be able to get the, what's a Macaulay? The thingamabobbins. He wants to play SV to be able to have access to DLC to be able to play it. Also, just a heads up, guys, we're going to be getting an ad break in 5 minutes from now. So if we need to PP time, if we need to refill the water bottle, medication check, stretchy time, all of that fun stuff, please use the time to do that. Let me get an encounter, and then I'll catch it. There we go. I'm not gonna know what I'm gonna do with myself after this. I need to work out what's like the next Pokemon for the Dream Team that I have access to, because I'm doing 2 Dream Teams at once. This SIGILYPH is gonna end up on the Pokemon White file, I think. I just really wish that he was available as a Dust Lycanroc strong spawn, because here's the thing, you get so much more time. I think it's like 2 hours the window is for the strong spawn before it changes its form. Honestly, Midnight Lycanroc would be such a cool Halloween hunt. Midnight Lycanroc is so friggin' cool, man. Yeah, so with those ones, it's, yeah, the squares are normal, I think. I don't know. It's all so convoluted. I don't even really give a crap, if I'm being honest, about square versus stars. Unless it's like random encounter in the wild, I'm like, eh. It's all convoluted, but I'm pretty sure the squares are normal. Actually, it could be the episode where, I don't know. I don't know. What form of toxicity do you have from SV? The fact that toxicities are fully hanging out in that cave is so cool, man. Got the amped form, sick. There, with the stuff like that, it's just your 1 in 16. My SIGILYPH from Kabu's gym, having the square instead of the stars was so funny. I have Toxel in the game playthrough. Got you. Yeah, I got my Toxtricity as Toxtricity. There was a Toxtricity outbreak in that cave. Either that or I was doing a sandwich. I can't really remember. But yeah, I got it so quick. I got it in like 15 minutes or something. It was like, okay, thanks for that. Looked like the guy said the Epsilon life grade class, but he was cool. I don't know what to take. Like, you literally said that I would say an F slur, but you also said that I was cool. What does this mean? Hello, Snail. How are you? I hope you get advertisements. How dare. You look like it and I... Bro, I can't... I'm getting... This is a lot. This is a lot and it hurts my feelings. How dare. I hope you have a very bad day. I hope you stub your toe. I hope you go a stupidly high amount for a shiny. Bozo. You are bad at words. You are so bad at words. You can only catch Calyrex in the Sword and Shield DLC after becoming a champion because of a text box. What, there's like a certain thing that like refers to you as the champion? That's so funny. That's so funny. Makes sense though, because like here's the thing, they designed Sword and Shield so you have access to Isle of Armor while you're going through and playing the game. And then after you've beaten the game, then you go to the Tundra. Like, that's how it's, like, intended, quote-unquote, to be played. Obviously, I'm not doing it that way because I'm playing through with, like, a G-Max Toxtricity from a raid. Thank you for that. Found out that the name is Cat gave birth. Congrats! Yo! Congratulations to the mother. I hope she treats her babies with kindness and love and doesn't reject them because they're ugly. Need to become champion to catch Calyrex for no reason? Yeah, it'll... For no reason. I'm pretty sure the reason is that text box, but okay. I mean, it makes sense. They're locking... Zashi and Zamazenta are locked to post-game, so like... I don't get why that would be an issue. Do I take... I keep forgetting what's up the top. I'm so bad. It also doesn't help that snail was completely distracting. Water, okay. Made a good choice there. Also, 12,000. Make a wish. I wish for baby. You catch all the other legendaries after badge 8. Oh, really? You get access to... Oh, okay, cool. Dude, I need to get a capture card. I need to get a capture card. I'm so tempted to just bite the bullet. Because here's the thing. I was going to get it from JB Hi-Fi because they have a really good extended warranty policy. However, they're out of stock. So I'm so tempted to just get one off friggin' Amazon. And just have my 1-year policy and then at least I've got one. You know what I mean? I really, really want to play Sword and Shield on stream. Because I need to get... We're going to be shiny hunting for Slowpoke. And then that's going to evolve into a Slow King. And then I'm going to beat up... what's his face? Love of my life. Boyfriend material. Husband. To Leon. With it. Raihan. I'm going to beat up Raihan with it. Now, Leon is husband number 2. Raihan is husband number 1. And then... And then what's her name is wife number 1. I always forget her name. I don't know why. Sonia. Sonia is wife. Sonia is wifey Blue. Love her with all my heart. I feel like Leon is definitely one of those husbands though that doesn't know how to work the dishwasher. And he definitely doesn't know how to wash delicate clothing correctly. And I bet you he puts all his stuff in the dryer, it shrinks straight away. He's such a bi failure. How dare you with that biphobia? How dare? Probably the last DA. Okay. I hope we win. I'm so sorry if we lose. Buy tons of clothes because all his whites become pink. Oh my god, yes. That is so true. That is so true. Or he's the one putting one red item of clothing with all the whites and causing everyone else's stuff to become pink. That is so... You are so correct for that. Yeah, that's real. Let's see. Let's do Appleton playlist. That Appleton playlist that I made is so good, man. All your besties are bi and or so the idea of me being bi-voting is really fun. I know, that's why I said it. That's fully why I said it. Donate them to children Opal takes in. Okay, now that's cute. He would do that. He would do that. Alright, heal her up, baby. Nico, how are you? Welcome in. Been so long since your stream popped up on the following time. I've been here. I've been here. We've been doing the thing. How are you? Welcome in. I hope you're being good. Can I please run? Run. Do 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 do. How have you been? I hope you've been good. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Been really busy with work. Gotcha. I hope work has been treating you well. And that hasn't been too stressful. Alright, let's do this. Everything's fine. Yes, now saving. Save the progress. Link code. 96, 8. 1, 2, okay. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. We're doing DAs if you want to join. The DA code is up the top of the chat. Fluctuates, sometimes we get large chunks. The other night I was chill. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad that you've had like one chill night out of the week, because that makes all the difference in the world. $7,400 for Bob. I'll probably call it a night there. Good luck. Enjoy your afternoon. Have a great night, Silver. Dude, thank you so much for hanging out, man. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a great night and a great sleep. Need to go? Bye. Have a great night, Frenzy. Take it care, my dude. I was trying to say take it easy, but it ended up being take it care. Rare 3-day weekend. Good thing too, because I was having car problems on Sunday. Oof. Dude, congrats on the 3-day weekend. I'm so sorry about the car trouble. Was it an easy enough thing to fix? Take it care, take easy. Yeah, Yummy. You know exactly what I was trying to say. See, now I'm just picturing, you know that like one meme of the girl being like, thank you. Care. Take it. Take it, care. Yo, is anyone else joining DAs, or is it just Dylan and I doing this one? Not exactly. Damn. Well, I hope it was... oh my god. I'm so sorry. Gonna join, give me a couple of minutes. Alright, well... okay, we'll do this one and then we'll... by the time your couple of minutes is good to go, then we'll be good to go again. Alright, start exploring. Let me see. Alright. Dude, these ones suck. Are you kidding me? These ones suck so much. We're gonna bad RNG roll for the starting picks at the... the starting lineup sucks is what I'm trying to say. Alright, what we got? Psychic. Okay, do we have anything dark? Yeah, thanks, Treg. I appreciate it. Alchemy is really good. All right, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Dude, Togedemaru is so stupidly cute, man. It's so stupidly cute. Just buff your Jolteon. Is Jolteon going to be any good here against the Togedemaru? Forward slash genuine. Yeah, not very effective. Otherwise, I've got a Shadow Ball. Yeah, I think we should just both be hitting it. Because, like, buffing isn't really going to do anything. Against the final boss. Oh, okay. Is Ghost good against Fairy? Because my move pool ain't that good against a Fairy, I don't think. It was Psychic Boss. Oh, okay. Okay, okay. My bad. My bad. Listen, they're both pink of different shades, all right? And I'm also like shiny hunting and I'm trying. I don't know. Listen, Madsy's going through it today, okay? From Bubba, doing an old car. I think he's 45 years old now. A few years ago, I accidentally rear-ended someone, so the bumper hasn't been fixed yet. Saturday, Sunday, on the bottom part of the bumper came. Oh yeah, no, that's yeah, that's not great. Stepdad, come to help you get it off. Okay, well at least it's off now, and at least it's like a front bumper issue and not an actual like engine issue. Oh, good job with that critical hit. Jeez. You know what's really funny as well? Doing DAs, I never really gave a crap too much about the Pika clones. Doing the DAs and seeing the Pika clones be all big and cute, I'm like, yo, why do I actually love them? What the hell? I love them so much. They're so cute. And the Pika clones that turn chocolate in their shiny, excellent. Call back from the auto body shop to see if they can find a specific bumper I'm looking for. Gotcha. Yeah. That's the only problem with like really old cars, is that it's kind of a mess. When it comes to finding parts for your specific car that you need. But I hope it gets sorted soon, and I hope that the actual like bumper that you need isn't too crazy expensive on the aftermarket. But other than the car, I hope you've been good. I hope the life's been treating you well with all the shenanigans of 2025. Professional bowler slash YouTuber I liked. Looking like he's not a great guy. Okay, here's the thing. It sucks when that happens, but at least it's come to light, you know? I'm so sorry that a bowler YouTuber you liked is not great. I'm so sorry. But at least, like, here's the thing. In the world that we live in, where we are allowed to be evil people, it's a lot easier for them to feel comfortable and safe to be shitty people. So you're like weeding out all the garbage, you know? It absolutely sucks. But I would much rather have like a very like transparent, like, oh, this person's a shitty person, versus them, you assume that they are a good person because they put up a facade, a persona of being a good person. So you think you're supporting someone who is a good person. You know what I mean? Like, when they're actually the world's crappiest poo-poo head. Don't listen to them, they are poo-poo heads. Why did they make Heimlich from Bugs Life German? Why did that happen? Sucks over here in the States, get me out of here. Dude, yeah. It sucks in the States, it sucks in Europe. It really sucks at the moment. Dude, and then you've got our friggin' government being like, yo, what if we like reintroduced the baby bonus of $3,000? When it's like, they're putting the inflation. So like back in like 2004, they introduced a baby bonus that was $3,000. They are still wanting to do it in 2025 as $3,000. When like the actual news and stuff is like, actually this is worth $7,000. Like, it's not gonna work. Like, no. It's so dumb. But like, yeah. I really do think that like these next couple of years are going to be some of the toughest for us, but the aftermath of it, we're going to actually, you know how like everyone's been saying for years that like we need to rebuild society, we need to reevaluate the way that we look at economics and the way that we look at our politics. I really think that because all this bad juju is happening in the world right now, we really just need to hold out. And then we will be able to reconvene and like re-establish ourselves, you know? I don't know if that makes sense. But I really do think that like this is the catalyst for a lot of good change that's going to be happening. Because the more you push, here's the thing, they're pushing back against like trying to get rid of the rights of everybody who isn't a white man, right? That's just what's happening in the world. If you're not a white man, you don't have the right? It's very much that. The more you make progress, the more you have people try to push back against you. But our progress is already here. It is already here, right? And yes, it's going to push back, but we are also making waves of movement. So like if we can just, it's really that thing of like hold fast and weather the storm to be able to come out the other side of it, you know? Like it's very, yeah, I'm so sorry that your country is so just on its evil arc, I'm gonna call it like it is, you know, it's a very... Gonna take years, maybe even generations to get this mess fixed. Yeah. You know what? Here's the thing as well. I'm someone who's super into history. If we survived 1930s Germany and we came out the other side where we had movies like Hills Are Alive with the Sound of Music, and then they're going through and breaking down Nazi flags, we will get to that point. We will get to that point because we're already at that point, right? There are more people in the world who hate Nazis, who hate fascists, who hate KKK. There are more people in the world who are like that than there are them. Just to mess with Russia too much and don't want a nuclear war. Yeah. Well, here's the thing, right? With the nuclear war, it's like, well, that is something that we really cannot control, you know? So it's just, I guess for me, I was at the start of the year really getting myself into a tizzy over all of it. I was so stressed out by it all and so in distress that I was like, I fell off the face of the earth for a couple of months because I couldn't handle it, right? And I couldn't handle talking about it. So really my thing is, after coming out of that, focus on what you can change. Focus on what's right in front of you. What is at your disposal that you can fix? Can you go out and protest? Can you donate $2 to Minnesota Freedom Fund? Can you donate to different protest movements? Can you do those things, you know? Like when they first started putting through all your stuff for like anti-abortion legislation, I donated $100 Australian to the Planned Parenthood, I think it is, because they were needing the money to be able to go and fight that legislation. Yep, 04. But yeah, I'm not going to talk about too much just because it is triggering and it's very sad and unfortunate that we live in this world. But focus on what you can do to make change, you know? Whether it's calling out your family for having like shitty opinions or going big and going home and protesting, you know? Like you just do what you can that's gonna make you feel good about you being a kind person and you being a good person. Me, I put it into charity. Like that's what I do. I'm like, I can't physically fix this, but there are other people that can. So let me like back them, you know? That's what I do. Some of the people around me will make that more complicated. So Yami, you have to really, here's the thing. I live with people who have very different opinions on all of this to me, right? I fully, what's the worst that's gonna happen? They're gonna like try to talk crap about you and be like, you know, belittle you for your opinions. It's like, no, shut up. I am an adult with my own thoughts and feelings and opinions. I know what world I want to live in. So I'm going to ignore what you're saying and just focus on me. And that's really freaking hard. It's really, really hard when you're trying not to, you're trying to mend fences, you're not trying to break them down entirely. You know, that's really hard. But it's like, if you know you, if you like you as a person, then sometimes that's enough, you know? it doesn't have to be an all the time, like every single day you find the fire. Like, no, you cannot expect that from people. But like, you're already making those waves, Yummy, because you don't even realize it. But by you saying, okay, I don't actually want to support a shitty person, you're being a good person. Like, that's huge, you know? Because how many other people would just be like, yeah, you know what? It doesn't really affect me. So like, I am a white straight man living in white straight America. Like, it doesn't affect me. I don't need to worry about it. Like, what do I care? You know? So many people would do that. But the fact that you go out of your way to be actually, no, you know what? I don't agree with your opinions, so I'm not going to support you. Like, that's huge. Like, actually, yeah, round of applause. That's cool. All right, done talking about it. Sorry if that was a lot, but life is hard. Life sucks. And we just need to, again, hold fast through the storm. And once the storm passes, yes, we're going to have to clean up the mess on this ship, but we will find a safe harbor and we will come out the other side alive and well, you know? Definitely tried before, but even stringing sentences together is hard for me nowadays unless it's very, very uncomfortable. I'll leave it at that. No. Yeah. No, I'm not saying to like jump in every time everyone's being a shitty person, because like, bro, like that's just people, man. But when it gets to the point of like, okay, I actually need to say something, then yeah, you do. Like, you're a good person. And it's one of those things where it's like, if we had friends that were the exact same as us, we wouldn't be free thinkers in the world, and we would be a hive mind, right? So it's good to also have people that really remind you of why you think that way, why you don't enjoy what this is, you know? Like, I've been doing that a lot where it's like, okay, here's the thing. Am I the most successful person in the world? No. Do I have my life together? No, but we're getting there. But am I a good person? Yes. And it's like, sometimes literally all it takes to like reevaluate in my brain is like, would I want to hang out with me? Do I like me as a person? Do I make people feel bad about themselves? No. You know what I mean? Like, it's not. Sometimes that's all you need. And it's like, yeah, every single day is going to be different. And some days are just going to be harder and some days are going to be a little bit easier. But it's just about working out what you can do, what you need to do to feel good in yourself, you know? And sometimes that will be like fully delete all the socials, don't look at the news for a couple of days and just live in a little bubble. Like, sometimes that bubble of safe haven is what you need, because it's like, it's a lot. It is a lot that you guys are going through. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. recognize the patterns. I'm deeply empathetic person, so I can't imagine myself denying everything that happened in those games. Oh, dude, the Holocaust deniers are fucking insane. Like, there's no other way to put it. There's no other way to put it. If you're seeing that footage and you're being like, yo, this isn't real. It feels very much like the same people that deny that we went to the moon. Like, why? Like, people who are like, yo, they faked the moon landing. I'm like, they what now? Excuse? Why is it not? Hang on, I'm gonna redo this real quick because it's not. Hateful person to people based off. But here's the thing, it's like you don't even have to like categorize people. Like, I really think the more that we look at what's different about other people, the more we separate ourselves. Whereas really it's just coming down to like, yes, we are people. Yes, we are all different. Yes, we come from different walks of life with different experiences, but we all bring something to the table. And so it's like the people that really marginalized, separated out, it's very, you know, messed up, a little bit screwed up. But it's okay because, listen, we beat the Nazis once, we know we can beat the Nazis, right? We know we can beat them up. We can fight them, beat them, kick them in the guts. Because here's the thing, there's already people in New York City doing that. Like, you see it on the daily. Nazi goes to the police because they were assaulted and they're fully wearing a swastika. It's like, and then the New York City cops are like, yeah, what do you want me to do about it? You were asking for it, you know? Because like, cops don't want to be dealing with that. Dude, yeah, exactly. And you also see it all the time with like subways and stuff where it'll be like, you know, swastikas are all over the place, and then you get like some kind little old lady who's like, all right, let's clean it up. Handing out all the little wet wipes. Mums with prams with babies handing out the wet wipes, being like, and then by the time they get off the train, it's clean. You know? Some of my favorite videos to watch when I'm really feeling down that kind of put my power back into place is those videos of like all the, like, you know that big Nazi symbol that was on top of that building, the video of that exploding, just being like poof. Okay, why is it not letting me link? This makes no friggin' sense. I am connected to the internet. I'm gonna disconnect and connect again because it's being weird. Unless no one's joining, then that would make sense. Ooh, this is good. Dragon Driftway? No. Dragon Dance. It is funny though. I've had a couple of people message me being like, yo, I thought this was a safe space, but you're talking politics. And it's like, baby, I don't think you understand what a safe space means. You got a new coloring book and color pencils? Ooh, what theme is the coloring book? Yeah, I was looking at coloring books and it was literally just of like cats. It was like coloring, like anxiety coloring book, and it's literally just a bunch of kitty cats doing kitty cat things. I'm like, oh. I wanted to buy it. I have so many coloring books. Dark fairy tale. Okay, cool. Cool, 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 cool. That's cool. Yeah, I need to get back into coloring. My problem is that we've got white carpet. So I'm very conscious of the fact that like if I get pencil on the carpet, it's gonna show up immediately. I feel like I need, like, the only carpet that would make me feel safe to do coloring on carpet would be like your shitty carpet that's in the classrooms. You know, that very specific, it's like a dark carpet, but it's got like the little threads of like blue, red, and like light through it. It's like a very specific carpet that they use in classrooms. I feel like that is the only carpet that would be safe for me, because dude, pencils be rolling off the desk all the time, man, with me. I don't know why they'd be rolling, but they be rolling. They see me rolling, they hating. All right, let me try this again. Because it was doing something weird where it was just showing me and it wasn't showing the like 4 other slots for the searching. So let me try and see if it fixed itself. Because I just disconnected from the internet and tried to reconnect it. Yeah, that's so weird. Does it normally show just you until someone else shows up? I thought it showed up with the 4. I might have to completely close the game and redo it because it's been weird. Like, it's not even saying like... you can go. I don't know. It's been weird. Four of his coloring books now. That's cool. That's cool. Coloring books are great. I've got like a bunch of Pokemon coloring books. I've got a Pokemon coloring book that's just the legendaries, and I'm coloring them all as their shinies. Dark Fairy Tales, Phantomorphia, Mythmorphia, and Mythic World. That's cool. Based on their actions. No, of course, Yami. Yeah. No, I think it's good to be able to talk about it, you know? And I think it's also very helpful to just get stuff off your chest. No, you're 100% all good. Yeah, I don't know why these DAs aren't working. They're not working anymore. I'm gonna close the game and reopen it. But that's so weird that it's just doing that now. Just a heads up, in 15 minutes, we're going to be getting an ad break. I'm going to use that time to quickly pee-pee and then refill the drink bottle, and then I'll come back. But thank you guys for hanging out and lurking and shiny hunting. Good luck on the hunts, guys. Don't want to talk about politics or avoid any controversy. They don't want arguments to start, or they just have good vibes through. Yeah, exactly. I also think as well, there's a lot of streamers that I watch who are very politically minded, very left-winged people, right? But they also just want to be able to escape from all the BS that's happening in the world. So, like, they just want to be able to come on, Pokemon, like, Shiny Hunt, play some Animal Crossing, just, you know, and not have it be a weight on their chest, which I think is very, very important as well. So that's also why I've stopped talking about it so much, because it's just, again, I was so hyper focused on everything that was happening in the world to the detriment of my health, which is not good. So that's why I'm very much like, what can I do? What can I act? How can I behave? You know, and then what can I do to make myself feel okay? So I'm very much just focused on the now and just, again, what can I control? What can I fix? How can I help make the world a little bit better? Yeah, and I think as well, like, the whole thing of, like, it's important to talk about it. I feel like the people who are in the left, they talk about it enough. They really, really do. It's more your centralists that are like, they don't have core values. So they're just kind of, you know, they're the sheep of the world. Like, I know people who are like this, that are very much, they're like blowing in the wind. Whichever way the wind's turning is the way that they'll end up being. And I think those people are the ones that you need to be having the conversations with. Not the people that are already very solid in their belief. Because the people that are solid in their belief over here, you're never going to be able to, like, pull them over. But the ones that are here in the middle, you can sweep them to your side. Code for going to be the same for DAs. Yeah. Yeah, it's always the same. Always the same, anything goes. I don't know why it's not working though. Thank you for that follow, I appreciate it. Welcome in. New to the stream? Well, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Dude, are you shiny hunting? Because if so, what are we shiny hunting? What are we working on? What numbers are we at? If you do not shiny hunt, what's your favorite Pokemon? Fresh meat, damn. What, you about to give him a swirly? Be like, ha ha ha, kid's first day of school. Shoves him into a locker. And stay in. Well, maybe because it's 12 AM. Dude, it was 11 AM. I fully did not have focus. Hunting Poliwhirl and Shield, 1790 with Charm. Hunting 1% Dragonite Ultra Moon encounter. That's cool. That's very, very cool. Dragonite, you have to do SOS for him, right? He's an SOS guy. Like the, other dragon. So in my head, I know what I'm talking about. You probably have no idea what I'm trying to say. Yep, SOS, dude, good luck on it. That's such a cool hunt. That's such a cool hunt. Think about the insane crap my friends are sending me that they see on Instagram Reels. I hope it's funny crap and not like insane in the negative. Because if it's insane in the negative, RIP. Yeah, I'm talking about settlements. Yeah. Dude, I wish that you could SOS for a 1% chance of an Alolan Raichu from Pichu. Could you imagine SOS? Chocolate Raichu just hanging out. That would go crazy. My favorite Pokemon is Raichu, specifically this guy. I love him so much. He's been my ride or die since I was like 3, 2, little baby. Funny, awful things, but it's fun things that shouldn't exist. Okay, then that's cool. Then that's okay. All right, I'm gonna attempt to start re-looking for DAs because I don't know why it wasn't actually like searching. It was being weird, but I've reset the game, so let me retry it. 192. All right. Alice, are you ready to start searching? Let me know when you're ready, and then I will click the invite everyone thing. You've always liked Raichu a lot. Your favorite is Mudkip. Mudkip is a good boy. Mudkip is so cute. You ready? All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Dude, again, it's not actually coming up. It's saying communicating, please stand by, but like, look, there's no people. What is happening? Pronouns are he, him. Thank you for asking, by the way. What are your pronouns? I appreciate it. Dude, I can't wait for the voice to drop and be like, yo, no one has to question the pronouns anymore. Or it's gonna get to the point where people are questioning the pronouns, but it's the other way. They're like, oh yes, you are a piece of fruit. What type of fruit you are, I don't know, but you're just a fruit salad, you know? He, him as well, hell yes. Are you Australian? Yeah. Hello from Queensland. Good guess, by the way. Can I give it a shot? What does that mean? Jewish Labubu trend. Latinx hip-hop musical about embracing your roots titled Slam Frank, about Anne Frank. That was a lot. Like you hosted DA? We're just doing anything goes, just because, how long time-wise have I been going for Sigil? Dude, I have no clue. I have no clue. I've been on and off hunting it. I don't track by time, I track by encounters. This is phase 6. When did I get the first Darumaka? The first Darumaka was August 19, 2024. And then September 21st, I got Sandile at 10,000, but I got 2 Riolu in between then. And then we took a break. We started the hunt back up earlier this year, and then March 2025, after 23k, we got Sandile. And then we got a Darumaka, and then we got a Maractus. And this phase started last week. So, it's been on and off. Yeah. Oh, there you are. Cool, you got in. How rare is it? It's a 1 in 8192, so full odds. But the encounters go so fast. Like this number, it happens so quickly that it doesn't even really, what's it called? Like here's the thing, the chance of finding a shiny is rarer, but your encounter rate compared to 4096 is also boosted. So it doesn't really feel that bad. Like it's very neck and neck on how long it'll take you to find a shiny. Oh, what's it? Okay, so I'm doing a repel trick to make it a 16%. Here, I'll pull up the chart for you. No, you're all good. I just misunderstood. Okay, what are we doing? We are doing electric. Okay, so we go with... Got you chocolate for the week, by the way. Hell yeah. Congrats on that. Alright, so we have Pokemon Black. We're in the Desert Resort. Can I please, computer, please? Don't die, please. Desert Resort inside. We are walking and we're doing a level 20 repel trick. Go. Alright, this is what we got. Whoop, ignore that. That was a lot. Yeah, so we got 33 Sandile and then 16% for everything else. But we found two of these, and we found one of these. So I'm really, really hoping that we get SIGILYPH very, very soon. Alright, ads are going to be starting in 2 minutes from now. So I'm going to quickly go PP when that happens. Because when you gotta go, you gotta go. Oh, but I can't PP because I'm in DAs. Damn it. I didn't think about that. One to 10, how much of a bad idea is it to take the Switch to the bathroom with you? Asking for a friend. Like 1 to 10, how unsanitary? Sanitary IMO, like not as bad as 2, so maybe 4 out of 10. Okay, so it's not as bad as taking 2 switches, but it's still pretty bad. Gotcha. Sometimes I just keep it away from the toilet when I'm done. That's so funny. That's so funny. I don't think I have it in me, not gonna lie. Wrote a whole paragraph complaining about those things, but not sending it because I just realized it doesn't make sense considering you don't want to talk politics. Yeah, no, you're all good now. Policy on cursing here? Fine. Just maybe avoid the C word. But yeah, yeah. F word, S word, all good. Just like no hate speech is like the biggest one, I guess. No, you have to, okay, if you want to say that word, Snail, you have to use the poop emoji instead. You have to use the poop emoji. You cannot say that word. No, I did mean that one, Alice. What are you thinking of? Because I meant that one. That one's bad. That one's so bad. How dare. Clutch on my pearls right now. Yeah, cardiovascular. Yeah, no. We don't like that word. We do not like that word. Cosine. Cosine. Offensive in the States for some reason. I think you're also assuming that we don't also find it offensive in Australia. But Australians are just built different. So like some of us just... I don't know, man. Sometimes people are born with the swear word of the C just like in their brain, and then like other people are not. And I personally am not one of those. So but yeah, thank you for asking. Literally the only rule in here is just don't be an a-hole. Like don't be rude, don't be nasty. Don't be hate speeching, and you're good. Come on, be nice. Give me an encounter. Bruh. Thank you. Yo, who up here maxing their worm wind? No one, a tiny little worm. It heckin' windy. It heckin' wormdy. What's my favorite shiny? Galarian Zigzagoon. Galarian Zigzagoon is my child. I love him so much. I have shiny hunted Galarian Zigzagoon 5 times. 3 of them full odds, 2 of them with charm. And I fully plan on hunting Galarian Linoon and Obstagoon. Dude, he's such a good shiny. Like, here's the thing. I fell in love with Ziggy as soon as I saw him in that trailer. I completely lost my mind when I saw Galarian Zigzagoon as a shiny. Yo, Ronk, what's up, man? How are you? Thank you for the raid. What's up, guys? Who up here bumbling their bee? Thank you for the hashtag Ronk raid. Welcome in, everybody. My name is Mads, if you don't know me. We're doing full odds, phase 6 SIGILYPH. And we're low-key in pain. We're also doing DAs just to help time pass. But yeah, how are you guys? What's up? I hope stream was good. I hope it was fun. I hope that a shiny was found. If you have any questions for me, feel free to ask. But yeah, super safe space, super chill. Until we're not. Yeah, what's up, everybody? Snail, the way that you were talking about C words and you were like, yeah, the racist one, I was like, cracker? Dude, my funniest thing is when people of color we'll start making jokes about white people and white people get so pissed about it. It's like, baby, you've been doing this for like since the dawn of time. Like if you can't handle, you can dish it, but you can't handle it back. Maybe you should adjust your life a little bit. Favorite shiny is Ferret. Ferret's a great shiny to have. I found the level 6 shiny Ferret in Heart Gold or Silver recently. He's so good. Talk about the one people always shown to wreck. Okay, yeah, no, let's not do that, Snail, actually. No. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. No. Hashtag no. Hashtag Snail. Stop. Snail, I gotta be real with you. People who are like, yo, I'm not saying this word, but I'm saying this is a word that rhymes with the word. You don't have to say the word to be saying the word, all right? If it's pointed out, if you shine a torch on the word, then yeah, you're saying the word. Like, no, just stop. God, we're playing Pokemon. All right, I'm done. We need something normal to talk about, please. Superblade, I'm so sorry that you've had to come into this chaos. Wrong stream, I am so sorry that you got snailed just now. Hashtag blame Snail. Hashtag I apologize for everything that Snail is doing in here. Also, thank you for the follows. Welcome in. Yo, what's everyone streaming? What, by streaming, I mean hunting. What are we shiny hunting? What are we working on? What are we gaming? What are we watching on TV or movie? Dude, I just finished season 2 of Severance yesterday. Oh my god. The ending. We're not talking about Severance because like spoilers, but also like Jesus Christ. I was not expecting the ending that was the ending. Dude, Severance blows my mind because here's the thing. I'm not a fan of Ben Stiller's comedy that he does. Like the only Ben Stiller movie that I can watch is Night at the Museum. The Ben Stiller doing Severance blows my mind because it's like the same Zoolander is doing this. Like it's so, if you have any sort of like understanding of like cinematography and like music and like camera angles and like lighting use and stuff, it's one of those shows where it's like, ooh, they're doing this thing, ooh, it's effective, ooh, you know? It's just, it's a cool show. If you have Apple TV, if you have like, here, 1 week of Apple TV for free, fully Severance, 10 out of 10 would recommend. It's like such an interesting watch. Try for every shiny water type in Sword and Shield, like every line and everything. Ooh, I hope you have fun with Mantine. I love those guys. Oh, that cut off abruptly. Jesus. Yeah, Skyroad Zone, I love you, but we're not doing this. What do I need? You started Monster. What do you think of it so far? Is it a good watch? Yeah. Olympic story movies I've watched on Madagascar. It's been a hot minute since I've watched Madagascar. I fully forgot that Ben Stiller is fully Alex the Lion. What the hell? How to? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's yes. Madagascar and Night at the Museum. They're the only 2 Ben Stiller movies that I can handle. Dude. Definitely like it so far. Hell yeah. Hashtag winning. There's nothing worse than when you try to watch a new show and it's like, do I actually really want to watch this, or do I just want to go back and watch, I don't know, Vampire Diaries for like the 57th millionth time? Everyone's gonna be like, Mads, we don't watch Vampire Diaries. I'm like, I know, I just needed a show. And that was the one I want. It was either that or Friends. But I feel like the people who watch Friends over and over again are like a very specific type of person, you know? One season with 73 episodes. See, here's the thing. 73 episodes per season is like 2, 4, 6. Yeah, it's like a 3 and a bit seasons. 3.5. 3 seasons plus like the part A and part B of like a hiatus, you know? Okay, Sonic, you're good. Dude, listen, 19 HP in a dream exists. I fully was using I think it might have been a Togedemaru yesterday. It had 4 HP for 3 of the battles and it still lived because I just wasn't getting targeted. Yeah, I know. Listen, the DAs do be like that. Don't question it, just roll with it. Because as soon as you point it out, you're dead. I was saying this earlier, I really enjoy DAs because it, like, here's the thing, you can be like me and a complete bozo when it comes to like VGC meta. You don't have to be a battler to be able to do DAs. You just need to be able to go, okay, this is super effective, now I'm gonna Dynamax and now we're gonna hit it, you know? And you're good to go. Like, it's very much the way that I used to play Leaf Green as a kid, by memorizing certain typings being good against other ones and being like, okay, super effective every single time. That's the way you get through DAs. Like, you don't need to be doing crazy amounts of like setup or, you know, battling to be able to beat them. It's so nice. And the reward that you get out of it of being like, okay, we're gonna go through, we're gonna fight these guys. You get a legendary at the end, but the 3 things that you fight and catch along the way can be shiny as well. You can end up with some very cool Pokemon. Like, you can target like the G-Maxes, Alolan forms, like middle stage starters. It's cool. It's very, very cool. Favorite Pokemon game? Dude, that's so tough for me. I love Gen 8. I have the most fun in Gen 8. I can understand why they're not the best games. I'm so glad you're asking me what my favorite game is and not what the best game is. My favorite, Sword and Shield. Sword and Shield with the DLCs attached. When it's a full complete game, I love Sword and Shield. I probably should have switched out, huh? Alright, let's head smash this thing. Also damages the user terribly. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's Scale Shot. Favorite is Aurus. That's cool. Why is Aurus your favorite? What is it about Aurus that makes you, like, just love it and be like, yeah, I love these games? For me, with Gen 8, it's the ways that you can go around and shiny hunt different Pokemon. Like, there's so many different encounters. You've got the Phalanx in the ruins. You've got the random, like, exclamation marks. You've got the overworld. You can, like, do your magnet pulls and everything else. You can shake them out of the tree and get an Appleton. That's probably my favorite thing. That plus like your ability, like with the free moving camera, to just roam around. You can have your buddy walking behind you in the DLC areas. Like, you got Reggie's. The Reggie's blow my mind. Holland is your favorite region. It's big improvement from the original with high quality of life updates. Okay, cool. I would ask what starter you pick when you play through Horus, but I feel like you already answered that by saying Mudkip earlier. What's everyone's favorite Holland starter? I find it very, very tough to pick one, but I pick Trico. I'm a Trico truther just because I started off with Emerald. What do you think of Scarlet Violet? I think that Arven's story is amazing. I think that Penny's story, I can understand why people fall in love with it. It's not really for me, but I get it. I've really come full circle where I experienced all the stages of grief. When it comes to SV, my biggest gripe is that it shouldn't be causing people to be motion sick or be getting migraines. Yeah. I can understand why people love it. It is not for me. Because the way that I go about playing Pokemon these days is not really catered to me in Scarlet Violet. Like, as soon as I found out that you couldn't go into a house and bug somebody and potentially get an item out of them or get like a little bit of information out of them, completely lost interest within the first town. I was like, okay, well, there goes my exploration, you know? Damn, not me scratching my head and accidentally showing pit. Sorry about that. And I was showing it for free? Come on now. Manzi, get it together. Dude, we did really good with this Raikou. We did really, really good with it. Picked it up this week. I don't know if you can really get into it. Yeah, I feel like Scarlet Violet is very much a, if you focus 100% on the story, then you'll have a good time with it. But if you're trying to play it the way that we used to play Pokemon games, where it's like going into every single building, talking to every single NPC, not knowing what's in a certain area, and like having to go and do encounters to find your like 1% guys, none of that exists anymore. So for me, I don't get a lot of whimsy out of SV the way that other people do. And it makes me incredibly sad, but yeah, again, it's just not for me, you know? What do you think of Mega Dragonite? Love him. He is baby. Like, here's the thing. Dragonite's already baby. Mega Dragonite, mega baby. I love the wings. I love, love, love Mega Dragonite. If they make Mega Dragonite pink with the shiny, I will go ballistic, man. Feel so bland? Yeah. The fact that, like, we don't get different route themes depending on what area we're in. It's just all like one sort of blend of music and like, I don't know. Yeah, it's definitely, I think she was taken out of the oven too soon, so she's an unbaked finished product. Like, she only half baked. If she had have had 6 more months to a year cooking, I think we could have had an incredible game. But I think so much was cut for time that you end up almost in a situation like, you know how X and Y, they cut so much for time, so you lose the story and it becomes very disconnected, where it's like, okay, here's pieces of the puzzle, but it doesn't actually fit together. It's like that, but in the absolute opposite, where the pieces of the puzzle of the story fit together, but the actual whimsy, adventure, RPG-ness, you lose a bit of that. Like, it lost a little bit of its what makes Pokemon fun for me. I think Shinies and SV are too easy to get. I don't agree with that, because there are full odds people who were like, you know, if you're not using sandwiches, if you're targeting an outbreak, that takes time. The thing with SV and why people think it, like, when you are loading so many Pokemon in at once, you're doing literally hundreds of encounters. You're doing like a good 20 encounters every time. You like, here, 10 Pokemon will show up here, you leave, that's 10. Now you've got another 10. So that's 20 encounters in like seconds. So what you end up happening is like almost a rumble effect of Pokemon Rumble. When you're going through those runs, you see so many Pokemon that it makes sense they show up fast, but you can still drought. But if you're using like every single method available to you, if you're shiny charmed up, level 3 sparkling sandwiches, then yeah, they're gonna be easy to get. But that's why it's a method, you know? Yeah, exactly. So yeah, so it's not too easy to get. You've just made it easier to get. It's not a, that's not a game thing. That's a, you picked up the shiny charm and now the shiny charm's doing its job, you know? And I think that people with methods needed that after the situation that was Sword and Shield's method. Like, I can understand why method hunters hate Sword and Shield. Because the actual method of it being like, you get a 3% chance of rolling the extra rolls. And it only applies to the stinky aura Pokemon, the brilliant Pokemon. I can understand why that would be a pain in the butt for people who have spent so much time knocking out 500 of them. But not only that, but with Sword and Shield, you had so many Pokemon, literally the whole lot of them were being like, this is how you chain, this is how you shiny hunt, this is how you do it. And it was all incorrect. It was literally all wrong. And instead of making a video being like, hey, this information that I sent out, yeah, we're gonna delete this video. No, they leave the video up, but then expect you to go and watch the, we were wrong, this is how you do it, when this one's got the more views. So this one's gonna be showing up more in people's recommended. Like, it's just, it was people jumping the gun, people assuming the way it would work when they didn't know how it worked, and they were wrong about it. So much misinformation about chaining and the way that it works. Like, people thought it was like, okay, it starts at 20. No, it starts at 50. And it only applies to those brilliant Pokemon. Like, there were so many things with the misinformation with Sword and Shield that for Scarlet and Violet, they needed a very clear-cut method. They needed a very, if you use this, this will work. So that's why the sandwiches are so good, and that's why, like, the shiny charm has always worked that way. But as soon as you're mixing other stuff into it, plus it's all over world, so you're getting 20-30 encounters per second, it makes sense that they're going to be easy. But again, like, if you're doing full-ons, I know people who are doing full-ons that were stuck, like, shiny hunting for something for, like, it takes them a good, like, couple of days to get it. You know? Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Something about shiny hunting SV that's very addicting to you. Yeah. Yeah, you definitely get the rumble effect from SV. It's definitely fun. But yeah, that's why I do full odds, because my biggest problem with methods for me personally, I become way too expectant of the shiny happening. So, like, for instance, my Pokemon Sword file, my original, has the shiny charm. I was getting so impatient and frustrated with shiny hunting because I was like, yo, I've hit my number. Where the hell is it? And I would be frustrated. So then I've started a new file in Sword. This is the file that I'm using the DAs with, just for funsies. And it's been an absolute blast, man. Like, I have better shiny luck without the charm than I do with the charm, which is so funny. Like, here's the thing. We have a running joke in here that my shiny Galarian Zigzagoon chewed on my shiny charm so much, so now it just doesn't work. Actually wondering before all that info came out that the brilliant Pokemon had a chance of being shiny. Yeah. It was definitely a thing where, like, Absolblocks, Your Fried Bread, like, all those shiny hunters were looking at this, and they were looking and tracking, like, the method hunters, being like, yo, why are these method hunters chaining? They're doing the thing, but they're getting more unlucky than we are just from running in and out of the encounters. And there was definitely a pattern of the people who were chaining, quote unquote, were usually finding their shiny on the brilliant one and not putting 2 and 2 together. It's so interesting to go back. Like, Alice, if you go back and watch, like, Supreme Arcanine's, his, like, day 1 Toxel stream all the way through, like, the Cramorant hunt, it's so interesting seeing, like, the amount of misinformation that's out there day 1. It blows your mind. It's cool. It very much feels like a time capsule. Concentration necessary for SV that makes it fun for you, but can be exhausting sometimes too. Yeah, I really do think that like hyper focus of like having to train your eyes on every single Pokemon, because there's no sparkle or anything to help indicate, that I get eye strain like crazy. Also, to answer your question, Blade, Legends Arceus shiny hunting is fun. But I think after a while, unless you're targeting the specific alphas, it can get a little bit dry. Because it's very hard to actually target a specific Pokemon and not be phasing like 87 million chimes. I think that the Distortion shinies are some of the coolest shinies that we will ever have access to in any game ever. It feels very much like hunting legendaries or a mythical, where it's just like, oh geez, what have I gotten myself in for? Because you can fail them. You cannot save. You cannot save the game, so you can fail catching it, and then it's just gone. I love it so much. I think it was a breath of fresh air for shiny hunting, and I think it makes a lot of people realize, like, this is why we love shiny hunting, because that, like, oh gee, like the instant, like, Pavlov's dog reaction that shiny hunters have to that shiny sparkle. Kind of ridiculous, but it's like so just intrinsically in our DNA, you know, that it's like, oh, I don't know what I found, but I found something. Like the longer hunts in Sword and Shield because it feels like a real reward when you get the shiny. Blade, I feel like you would enjoy Full Arts hunting. I really do, because that longer hunt with the reward behind it, that's what we get all the time. You know, especially like, again, like 8192 games like this, the encounter, your actual like rate of how many Pokemon you see per hour is so high that like, there's fully people that do like 2 in 1 day shinies. Like there's people that like will get like a couple of shinies in a week. But the flip side of that is that you can be shiny hunting for like a legendary, like a Lugia or a Ho-Oh or something crazy. Be shiny hunting it for a month. You're like, okay, I've done 12,000 of these. I have no idea when it's going to show up. So the reaction that you get to that when it does shine is ballistic. You lose your mind. You really do. And so many people are like, dude, you reacted like that? You've done it like 22,000 times. What do you mean? And it's like, yeah, because we've done it 22,000 times and it wasn't shiny and now it is. Like, of course we're going to lose our minds. What, are you crazy? Hate that they took away the sound. I really think taking away the sound was one of those things where if it had been baked in the oven, we would have had the sound back. It would have been a different sound with a different particle effect. But I think we would have had that. Dude, the fact that the alphas in ZA are also like Pokemon that can mega evolve is the coolest thing to me. It's so cool. A192, they do feel very rewarding when they show up. Yeah, that's cool. What do you think of horde hunting? I have never done a horde hunt to completion, but they are so much fun. They are so much fun to watch other people doing them. And like, dude, the coolest thing about horde hunting in Gen 6 is you get like the darkness with the sparkle, like the whole screen dims. So it's like, ooh, one of these in a horde is shiny. I don't know which one yet because it has to like pan across the screen, you know? You'll enjoy them? Hell yeah. Alright, I'm gonna get to 12,300 and then I actually desperately need to PP. And then we'll probably we'll smash out 200 more of these. Get to 12,500 and then call it a stream. But this has been a really, really fun time. What do I think of Masuda method? I think it is fantastic. I think full odds eggs are the most boring thing on the planet unless you're watching someone like Nora in the future do it or Wishmaker Jirachi where they've got like 8 systems all controller modded doing 3rd gen. 3rd gen egg hunting, very good. But as soon as you can do Masuda, please. I love how easily accessible Masuda is in your games, like especially these days. Like it's so easy to just like trade a ditto, you know, and they'll have like specific codes that you send out to be like, okay, we're only trading dittos with these. 2 systems is your limit. Yeah, I'm the same way. I'm doing I'm not doing anymore, but last year I started doing Lickitung eggs in 3rd gen in Pokemon Emerald because you get that flame body. It's fun. It's very cool. It's a very relaxing situation where it's kind of very mindless. So like you can very easily be watching a TV show or something and just either you like go through and collect the boxes of eggs and then just spend spend one afternoon collecting all the eggs up and then the next day you hatch them all, or you can just be like hatching on the go, you know? Like it's a very mindless form of shiny hunting. You don't need to concentrate a lot. You're not gonna fail it because it's an egg that's hatched. And you can get some very cool stuff out of it. I also really like the route in X and Y that's like next to that riverbank from Cyclage Town. You go all the way up into that cave, go all the way back. And it's just like a very clear back and forth. It very much reminds me, I think Sword and Shield perfected egg hunting. I really, really do. Because you've got that long, long bridge. You can also go down and be doing encounters while you're hatching your eggs if you need a little bit something more going on. And it's so, so nice. It's so, so good. They just immediately go to the PC. Oh, now you got me wanting to hatch eggs. Oh no. 2 full odds hunts you want to do, which are Mew and Emerald and Giratina and Platinum. Those are some cool, cool hunts. Those are so, so cool. Distortion World Giratina falling from the ceiling like that is amazing. Just make sure, don't put your DS anywhere near a freezer, okay? We don't want your Giratina freezing. That has been known to happen. No ice types at the battle, please. Oh wait, that's for Giratina, of course. No, you're fine. As long as it's Giratina and not Giratina, we're good to go. Do it on emulator since I don't have a regular DS. Gotcha. I will say, if you can get your hands on a DS Lite, that is the best system because you get the GBA down the bottom, DS up the top, and it's got really nice lighting. Also, they come in fun colors. What time did you go to sleep? Well then, yeah, that's why you eat. Bro, I didn't wake up until 11, and I have 3 alarms per set. We both eat. Are they pricey? They can be, but they're not crazy pricey. They're not ridiculous. They're not, like, compared to 3DSs, they're cheap as chips. They're good. It also just depends on, like, what one you get. So like if you're getting like a special edition one, then that'll be a little bit pricier just because special edition, but yeah, they're really not that bad. For what you're getting, I would say it's worth it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Oh, okay. Mm. Mm. Cool. Hell yeah. Shout out to Zyklazar losing its tail. Would you consider them a steal? Okay. So compared to a GBA SP and compared to a 3DS XL, yes, I would consider it a steal. However, it's still like a console, so it's not going to be like ridiculously cheap. You're gonna have to like look at what your budget is. But considering that it plays like the accessibility that you get from being able to play both DS games and GBA games on one console, like yeah, that beats everything else in my opinion. But again, if you're like emulating and stuff, like, and you don't need a console, then you're good to go. You know, it's very much a preferential thing. But I'm like, if someone's coming in here being like, yo, do you think getting a DSi or a DS Lite is better? I'm like, I'm always picking the Lite. Because DSi is not having access to the GBA slot. Huge L. What? What do you mean the gameplay loop? That's not... How many hours have you done with it? Have you seen... what's her name yet? Have you seen the big alpha? Bro. Bruh. I know. That's so strange. I really thought you would like it. Shaking my damn head. I just found out that my brother doesn't like Legends Arceus. R.I.P. He doesn't love it. R.I.P. Rest in pieces. Do I sit on the couch behind you or is purely for show? When I'm not streaming, I'll sit behind it. But I don't have anywhere to like... I've got a desk here. Like, it's too far away. So I wouldn't be able to read chat very well. I've got like... PC stuff here, like everything's here. But yeah, I'll fully like sit down and hang out and shiny hunt on the TV. off stream. It also works as a pull-out couch as well. So we use it when people come over. Chances I get another sandal, 30%, 33. I'm all out of liquidation. Also, I was supposed to go pee. Okay, I need to go pee desperately. So I'm gonna do that. And then I will be back. But yeah, 33% chance of a sandal, 16% chance of SIGILYPH. But we've done the number of expected phases, so fingers crossed. I just need to get lucky and just land on the correct frame with the correct shiny. Yeah, all right, I'll be back. Let me run ads so that we get pre-rolls turned off. I will BRB. Alright, I'm back with water. I'm back with liquidation. You go for tomorrow, you're on phase 11. Phase 11? Oh my god. Are you... static? Static? Question mark? Phase 11, what the hell's in that cave? There's an electric type other than that little guy. What the freak? Thanks, Blade. I appreciate it. Hey, Droomish, how are you? Welcome in. We're getting to 12,500. And we're big chilling. Yeah, how was your day? I hope you're good. Started doing that and the recovery. You weren't doing it the whole time? Isn't it like a 10% or something usually? Why would you not be staticking? That, I don't understand that. Dude, if I can increase my chance of finding my target, I'm gonna be doing it. Especially when it's something as simple as like static or magnet pull. Shiny Boulder, which is now Gigalith. Gigalith is cool. Yo, hang on, wait, is it this game? It is the other game. Hold that thought. And also, like, hold this thought, because I love her. Oh, you mean this shiny Gigalith? And also shiny Stoutland, because I love Stoutland. Ow! Why would you Why would you crit? That is so rude. Screw you, Maractus, actually. You know what? You are the worst. Using a gift Pikachu that has static. Okay. I feel like doesn't Blitzel have static? Blitzel, Seb, Striker, don't they have static? Or am I a moron? What's up? Ooh, okay. All right. Guys, bad news. We are not going to be getting to 12,500 today. I am sorry about it. But we are at 12,350. So I think this is like a good marker to be ended at. Sorry about it. We did go for like almost 4 hours though, so like, you know. We big chillin'. Who can we ship you all off to? Who can we go harass, annoy, cyberbully? Because we love cyberbullying on the internet. Just a Mulga all the way on Route 5. I mean... is that really true? Because that's so crazy to me if that's it. Damn, that's so sad, Day Ruin. I'm sorry, Shroomish. I have to help put away groceries like a good person. Also, I'm not seeing anyone that's live shiny hunting. Who the hell are out here shiny hunting? Who the hell doing Pokemon Scarlet Violet? Bruh, no one is live and it makes me so sad. Everyone's doing like challenge. No one's just like classically shiny hunting. Okay, I think I might be ending stream and just letting you guys go into the void and do what you need to do. I am so sorry. I can't find anyone that I trust to be a good person. I'm so sorry about it. Yeah, I will see you kids tomorrow. We will be live. I will try so hard to get live on time. I will try so hard. Yeah, thank you so much for hanging out, guys. It's been really good to see so many of you that are like, it's been a hot minute. But yeah, I hope life treats you all well. I hope that you have a good rest of your night, good rest of the day, good evening. And yeah, I'll see you kids later. Thank you so much for hanging out, guys. Pokemon in the cave are Joltik, Boldor, Ferroseed, Clink, Drillbur, and Tinmo. Ugh, ew, yeah, nah, that's gross. I really hope that you end that phase really soon. Jesus Christ. And I hope that the repel trick pays off. Alright. Goodbye. See you. Yami, thank you so much for the sub again. I love you, dude. It's been so cool to hang out with you. I'm giving you a hug, because, like, I miss you. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Actually, hang on, we can do a Pokerus check. This game already has Pokerus, so ignore her. Does this game have Pokerus? No, it doesn't. You can't even see that it has Pokerus. Trust, it doesn't have Pokerus. Alright, bye everyone. Have a great night. Thank you so much again for all the follows. Really appreciate it.